Hello, fellas, friends, family, probably not family, but good evening, everyone. Welcome back, Inazuma 11 Victory Road. Hold on. There's a sound. It is loud, and I hope it's good for all of you. Okay, yeah, here we are. Good evening, everyone. It's been a while. It's been a solid 2 weeks, I think, actually. And Panda, you are in fact here. Goedenavond, welcome, welcome. Very good to see you here, as per usual. Yeah, I mean, we are back with more Inazuma 11 Victory Road. I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. 2 weeks ago, I think, since the last stream, that was also a viewer matches stream, actually. As it so happens, it's currently quite a busy time in life, shall we say. Hey, dobry wieczór, Nico. Welcome, welcome. Let me, hold on, I'm gonna quickly rearrange a few things on my desktop here, but I think it should all work out if I just do it like that. Okay, perfect. There you go. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, this is a good place to be. Actually gonna dip into my team real quick. So, good evening, everyone. Oh, it's actually not Panda, it's Adnap. Sorry, that's my bad, that's my bad. It's good to have you here, Adnap. That's it's a new chatter. Welcome, first-time chatter. Good to have you here. You're gonna be in for quite the experience, so it's good to have you along for the ride. Now, here's the thing. We're gonna play more viewer matches tonight. And what that entails is basically that I didn't have time to set up anything else. I'm going to be completely honest here. My name is not Frank, but I will be Frank tonight. Good evening, Lucas. Good to have you. Good to have you. Good evening, chat. Fates 2, I guess. What do we mean by that, Lucas? What do we mean by that? What is the implication behind that, mate? Regardless, yeah, didn't have time to set up anything else, unfortunately. Currently, quite a busy time in the old life, as it were. Lots of things going on. I was away on a holiday, essentially, like 2 weeks ago, that's true. Last week didn't do anything because I was setting up for a few things for future streams. Also, for a convention I'm going to this weekend, which is also why I'm not really able to do anything big tonight. But I figured, you know, since I'm not going to be at the Inazuma night, the weekly Inazuma night tonight, because I'll be at the convention, this would also be a good replacement, I think, for that. Admittedly, not with the voice chat that we usually have in the Discord server. If you want to join the Inazuma Nights, by the way, do join the Discord server. There's a link in the video description, every video description. But yeah, I'm not going to be there Friday, so this is going to be the substitute for it. 2 minutes of delay. Hello, Yami. Good evening. 2 minutes of delay. That is tragic. We hate to hear that. We're going to be alright. We're going to make it through this together, okay? So yeah, that's basically, that's the gist of it. I do have ideas, of course. I have many ideas. Both for Inazuma 11 and for other things. But of course, for the people in chat right now, Inazuma 11 is the most relevant. So that's what we're going to stick to. Yeah, but I have ideas. They just haven't come to fruition yet. I have them planned out. I just need some more time. And this week is not going to happen. It's not going to happen this week. That having been said, tonight may also be a bit of a shorter stream because of exactly that same reason. Well, primarily because it is incredibly warm over here. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to last the entire 4 hours without absolutely sweating buckets. Quite literally. It's been 31 degrees Celsius today over here, and it has been absolutely terrible. Now, the old AC is running, but I have my door closed because otherwise my family will complain that I am making too much noise. So, can never win in the FatesFanboy household, unfortunately. But that being said, okay, let's actually get into some Inazuma 11 here. So we're going to see how it goes, of course, going to play it by ear. But yeah, we're just going to see how it goes. But let's see, so... The old team has changed a little bit. Now, admittedly, you wanted to do a bit more preparation before tonight, but I think it's fine, actually, because I have replaced a few characters. Now, essentially the entire bench, the bench has been overhauled quite a bit, right? Like, the bench has been overhauled considerably. I mean, Haizaki is gone, Ibuki is gone, Kinako is gone, actually, which really does hurt me, not gonna lie. But I figured I'm gonna have a fire striker, and I'm gonna have a fire defender who... Honestly, I think I like a bit better than Kinako, so... Yeah, I mean, it was a tough decision, but maybe if I ever make a second main team, she's going to be on there. She will guarantee to be on there. But yeah, that is essentially the change. Nero has been added to the team because that's always been my second favorite goalkeeper. We got Matatagi as a striker. Matatagi's been paying dividends recently. And I wanted to diversify with some fire strikers as well. I wanted to have my OG favorite character burn. Nagumo Haruya. So, that's what we've done. I still need to train Nero, admittedly. I mean, I don't even really have a good type on him. Currently, he's Bond, I think, which is like... It's not terrible, but it could be a lot better. Nero, the striker's goat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Nico. That's what I'm saying. Dude, I love this guy. I love this little guy. I just need to train him up. I need to get a better type on him. Like, probably counter or tension is probably the best. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, the rest of them, they're pretty set. I think Matatagi being counter is good. We got 2 tension guys, and then Hiroto is currently rough play, which honestly I don't even mind because it does kind of still work with the playstyle I'm going for. So, yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what this team can do. I'm hoping that I can actually get EXP from matches this time, so I could train Nero and probably the other 2 as well. Otherwise, we might do a little bit of grinding at the end of this if, you know, if the actual Vero matches are going down a bit, you know? But okay, that having been said, how about I set up a room for all of you fine fellows in chat currently? Nakatani and Rika are waiting for Nero. Oh dear. Hold on, wait, I didn't pick up the advent calendar, that's true. When was the last time? It was a few days ago, as we can see. Got a move tonight. Log roll. Absolutely useless. We got whatever this is. Sporty choker. Okay. Little sauce, but that's fine. Deco sticker 74. And a small EXP orb. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so... Given the heat, make sure to hydrate. Lucas, I got you covered, mate. I got you covered. Not only do I have my classic glass of water, I also have an entire flask of water in the backup. Yeah, I'm prepared. At the same time, I'm not prepared because 31 degrees Celsius is basically the death knell for, you know, anyone in the Netherlands, to be honest. But yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Like, if push comes to shove, we'll call it early, because that is something that I actually have the free will to do. Imagine that. But let's see, compete online lobby match. So, who wants to play? I know y'all want to play. I know Panda has a few teams to present. I know Nico probably wants to square off as well. Now, as per usual, going with the goat as the password, of course, Mikanoshi. Come on, lock in. Okay, so we're here. Whoever wants to join in, the code is up there. It's Mikana, of course. It is the only valid code that you can use in my lobbies, actually. Let's see, what season are we doing tonight? I'm liking Zoo Stadium to always start off, and then just Sanctum Showdown and Ducks Quig and Barview, of course. Come on. And the Fate Squad is being locked in. Team level 93, big yikes, but Slevui, I guess, if you want to pronounce it the Polish way. And Itching Nut joining at exactly the same time. That is fantastic. If Shove comes to Smite, a W Fire Emblem reference, then yeah, we'll call it 2 hours early. Because those are a bit more extreme movements, I think. Okay, we got a Polish-filled room tonight. So we're playing against Slevui with Cosmic Cross. Now, I think I've heard of this team before. So let me just ready up. The 93 is a little awkward to see. Especially when my team has been level 99 for so long. But it's the level 1 Nero dragging down the average. Which is fine. It's okay. I appreciate my boy. He's gonna get there. Soon. Okay, I believe this is the Galaxy. Well, it's not entirely Galaxy, because I saw a character from the Werewolf team, so... you know what? I'm gonna keep in Sakurazaki for the first half. If it turns out that Matatagi does not absolutely get shit on by the enemy goalkeeper, I will actually use him. I will use him. I should have given moves to burn as well, but that's okay. Let's go. Let's see, Panda. What have we got? Cosmic Cross. The forgotten of the original 4. Okay, let's see. Lucky Fever, love to see that. I mean, we're not using super tactics anyway. Moribura! Yay! Moribura used. Let's go. Okay, and Dracul and... Okay, I see you. The Chronos Stones and the Galaxy Duo. Theta, okay. Ashvina on goal. Love that. Alright, best of luck, Panda. Atnap, sorry. So. Let's see. 895. Okay. Not terrible, but not good enough to get past Katara. That's valid. Katara immediately popping the Kote Penguin 7. Alright. Interesting. I think I'm seeing the strategy here. That's valid. I respect that. I respect that. Going for the early hits rather than really trying to go for a lot of power. I see that. I see you. Because that will do a solid quarter. Well, a bit less. It's going to do a fifth, I think. Yeah, roughly. And you know what? Again, I respect that. Now, I still have the rough play passives, so I can still get tension if I do actually dash tackle someone. So, with Hiroto on the pitch, that's going to be even more effective. It's going to add an extra 5%, I think. But yeah, anyway. Morimura getting fooled by UFOs. I mean, that's my girl. Love her. She does a great job, but you can't get fooled by UFOs in this age. Come on. Alright, we got a few new toys, as you will see here, on the Ryugel's moveset as well. But we're gonna save those for a little later. So let me do the same as Atnap, actually. Except with a bit more power, and a bit more elemental advantage. Now, the stupid-ass twins, the stupid-ass Baran twins, they do have elemental advantages against Ashvina. So those numbers, they will go up quite fast. If we ever shoot with them. Okay, okay. That was not going where I thought it would, but Hoshi with the beautiful interception. Unfortunately, I misdirected her. This is not her fault. That's mine. And that's offside, obviously. Yeah, I mean, classic offside trap. Happens. Even though they're stupid, they're still a go-to duo. One of the most, some even say the most go-to duo in Inazuma 11, actually. And those people, you know what? I think they're right. Yeah, Panda, let's see. Go to heaven? Yeah, that's a good one, mate. That's a good one. Belly on totem. Easiest way to win. Awakenings, totems, still uncontested for some reason. But let's see. What do I want to do? I want to go to Sakurazaki. Actually, Sakurazaki here. Sakurazaki's at a bit of a disadvantage. So Matatagi might actually get some playtime in the second half. In fact, not even might. I think he will. Ooh, a totem? Oh yeah, her cannon totem. Wait, that's cool. I love that. This move goes hard as fuck. I mean, all of the Hydra combos, they go incredibly hard. So yeah. Well-deserved save there. Good catch from Ryugel. Okay, we're getting up there. Okay, try to intercept. No dice. Except Gandaras is there. And a bit of extra tension in the exchange of a foul, which is fine. I live and thrive by the fouls. Not a big fan of Galaxy, but the Ryugel and Gandaras are cool. Best characters of the season. I'm right with you there. I'm right there with you, Nico. Absolutely understand that take. Like, Ryugel and Gandaras are such good comic relief. Now, like, not even just that. Like, they're cool as well. They have cool stuff. And let's see, that was Dead Future, so Wolf for One should be able to block that, yeah. In fact, it does, so that's good. Dead Future, of course, a fire shot. Wolf for One, Earth block move, so it's gonna work in our favor here. Hoshi epically plowing through the defense. Gravity Cage, it's a good one, mate. Try Judge on for size. There you are. Grand Inquisitor Judge. Defense Spirit, admittedly, but doesn't matter. Here we go. What can we do? Not much, evidently. That's okay. I'll just pop the good old reliable. The Scream of Eden. Two silly guys, plus the pure aura Scream of Eden. Exactly, Nico, hitting the nail on the head. Such a banger move. Like, it's one you really don't expect from these two fucking idiots. Really, because I have a lot nicer words for them, but that's really just what they are. But that's it. The 1-0. Thank you, Gandaras. Good old reliable Gandaras. Alright. Slavoj. Amp up your game. Another steal. And another foul, which is fine. Again, live and thrive by the fouls. So let's see. Long pass, good pass. Respect that. Inazuma break. Okay. Inazuma break. Interesting, interesting. Miss Somni, I think her name is, in the Japanese version of the game. Okay, Tobitaka epically misses that. And then Evolution, okay. Evolution on Katara, yep. Tobitaka is still not in the way, somehow. Morimura is, though, so that will be slightly helpful. Somehow Tobitaka missing both of those passes, which is fine. And Grand Fenrir, okay. Well, this one fits. This one fits. Inazuma Break, you could argue fits as well, but yeah, this one is really just the werewolf move. I mean... And unfortunately, Tobitaka is just a little too crazy on there. Yo, Celine! Hey, good evening, mate. Good evening. And happy birthday once again. A very happy birthday to you. And good to have you. Fox Totem. Can't do anything against that. Like I said, Awakening still uncontested, unfortunately. So I will just let her have this. Focus it. And I mean, she voiced it as well, so... Can you really stand to not let her pull it off? Me personally, I can't. Anyway, we're here. So maybe... That is unfortunately not going to the right person. That's okay. This is one of the new toys that I gave Ryugal. Meteor Blade Ares. I need it for a higher purpose, but I don't think it's going to happen on this one. Deep Jungle does not have the advantage. So we can, if this goes by the wall, which it does, fortunately, by just a hair's breadth, we can pull off a Shunrai +3. And y'all know to who this is going already. Y'all already know. It can only go to one person. Doesn't matter who's blocking this. Oh, actually, it's Pan. Hold on. Hold on. This might change matters. Pan with the tower. My arch nemesis. But we have the focus point. We have the curve shot with Gandares. We have the elemental advantage. I don't know if it's enough. If Adnap has tension, which she does, it's just barely not enough. Even the elemental advantage wasn't enough. That was a very good save, actually. Very good save. Okay, but with 1-0... 1-0, yeah, a 0. With 1-0 on the counter, I think it's time to bring in Matatagi. I don't believe I spotted a second goalkeeper, so Matatagi can get some time on the pitch. And we're going to show off a few cool things here. Now, Sakurazaki, fortunately, is not needed for any combinations between Ryugan and Gandaras, for example, so having Matatagi in here as a replacement is just free, essentially. Dining after coming from work? That's good, Celine, that's good. You got any special plans for tonight, or for later this week? I mean, I imagine it has to be absolutely boiling in Spain right about now, surely. So, probably not being outside too much. There's currently a Polish word on my screen. Thank you, translator app. Don't really need that, but I appreciate it all the same. Okay. Now let's see what Adnap's gonna do here. We got Matatagi, of course, now our end. And then, yeah, okay. All the forwards have been swapped out, essentially. Teta, and then... Was it 5? Was it 5? I think it was, in fact, 5. I think I see all of them, except maybe Dracul. Ooh, that was a bit of a... Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Absolutely no worries. Defense is locked in, so... And in fact, Ryugal makes that interception look easy. As he does with most things, to be honest. Now, since we have so much... It's not bomb power, I think it's hyper energy, they call it. I'm actually getting to know the terminology for it now, finally. Since we have a lot of hyper energy, we can actually just pop all of the totems that we want. Now, Morimura is, of course, going to do the Fox Mirage. I don't... There is a chance I could win this. This is counted as a regular move. There's no way, bro. There's absolutely no chance. Hey, what would win? A fucking totem conjured by extraterrestrial powers, or just running really fast? Anyway, here's one of the coolest moves from Galaxy. Arguably the coolest move. This shit goes hard as fuck, I'm telling you. But yeah, just a regular shot will do it, I think. Just a regular direct shot will just lock this in for us. Lucky Fever, hold on, this might change things. Joking, of course. Lucky Fever does nothing, but... There it is. Alright. 2-0. Thanks to Matatagi just being really fucking fast. Today is also Polish Mother's Day? Oh shit, hey, happy Mother's Day to your mum, babe. That's good, I didn't know that. Yeah, Mother's Day in most of Europe is just, well, as you know, it was 2 Sundays ago, actually, yeah. The second Sunday of May, but... Ooh, Pamerio. Okay, hold on. Putting up a bit of a fight. Pamerio Cabriole. Right. Well, let's see what a heavy metal does in exchange. Fair enough. Hoshi's not that strong defensively. You're killing Hoshi, by the way. I hope you realize you're killing Hoshi. This is unfortunately an unforgivable crime, so you will have to suffer for this. Sorry, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. That having been said, you're not gonna score here. You can try, but you're not gonna. Doesn't matter who this is going to. Loyal Heart Shot? Okay, I respect that. Yep, the voiced Loyal Heart Shot as well. Now that is, I can't help but notice that it's directly in the way of Tobitaka, so that's gonna be stopped right there, I'm afraid. Alright. Over to Ryugal, and then just make a dash for it. This is fine. I can't imagine this girl has a whole lot. You know what? You pop a Luke UFO, why not? Ooh, Ursa Binder, hold on. I was about to say I might eat my words, but... No way. Still got her ass. It is just that easy sometimes, actually. Woo! Oh, I got... Oh, shit, I don't think I had that guy yet. Hold on. Yeah, ironically, there's still a few characters that I'm actually quite lacking from Galaxy. Okay, Rots. Well. How the turntables. I've got my own totem. Hayabusa! Yup. And here we go. You know what? Let's just let it rip. Hayabusa Guraido! Matatagi's edgy voice acting. Look, it's very out there, right? It's very edgy. We all know it. He's not trying to make any pretenses. But the voice acting on edgy Matatagi is sublime. It is so good. Bird up. Yup, exactly, Lucas. Bird up. Right, Morimura. Face your teammate. Oh, okay. Good chip, good chip. Ooh, okay. The immediate shot. That goes hard. That goes hard. He deserves that for sure. What? And yeah, Tobitaka's not fast enough to get there. That's fine. Let's see. God only knows wind, so I can just do a high beast thing. That's fine. Aino actually does have the elemental advantage against Teta, so this will knock it down to about half of this power. Yeah. So that's good. Pass this over to my boy Zah. Yeah, what's Garsha gonna do? Okay, fair enough. Let me pull up my own. See what happens. Yeah, that makes sense. Wabog. Kaltora! Dude, we're getting all the Galaxy characters. You'll have to see that. Anyway, goodbye, Pam. Now, let's see if we can make something happen here. I think this is exactly what I want to happen, actually. The explosion! On Gandaras. On Gandaras. Now, if you paid attention, you will know what this means. If it doesn't get blocked straight up here by Ursa Binder, which is still a possibility. Let's hope it doesn't. Okay, so, what that means... Cosmic Blaster on the stupid-ass Space Twins. Tell me this doesn't go crazy. That's exactly what you want to see. This could have still gone to Matatagi, actually. Could have very well passed this to Matatagi still, but... That's good. That's good power. I mean, that's almost guaranteed going in. Flame Fortress is good, though. Hold on. Adnap, Evil Panda, has a totem, which she does. And tension for the move. Hold on. Ooh, just a totem was enough. Okay. See, that's some quality defense right there. Ooh, actually, I think the move was necessary. That's interesting. The move was necessary, otherwise I don't think I don't think Panda would have had that. Heaven's Time, okay. Heaven's Time gets past wall for 1. It's the elemental advantage that really does it. Fortunately, my defense is a little more elaborate than that. I do see opportunities for some tomfoolery with Almighty Cannon, God Cannon to start. Let's see, can Tobitaka get there? He does in fact get there. And that's enough. That's enough. That's a good interception. Shinkuma! So let's see. Can we somehow... Nice try, mate. Can we somehow squeeze something out? Let's see. Can Hoshi? Yes, in fact, Hoshi can, of course. Rocken Orbita! Now, if I somehow manage to get this to Kusaka, and that did not go to Kusaka, but that was a legendary Natsumi. And that is the end of the match. 2-0. Adnap, that was a good fight you put up. The 3-0, you managed to prevent the 3-0. Honestly, that's very good. That was very solid defense. The damn Tobitaka. Yeah. Oh, and I do get EXP. Fuck yeah. Okay, we're back. Hold on, we're back. We are moving up in the world. Okay, so Nero is about to be usable. Well, not entirely. He needs equipment, of course, and moves. But hey, these are good drops as well. I like these drops very much. Matatagi, of course. Come on, lock in Matatagi. But okay. That damn Tobitaka. 2 Tobitakas, in fact. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Nico! Are we facing off Nico? Is that what we're doing? Yes, in fact, we are. Off meta is back. Alright, let's see it, Nico. Let's see what we got. Let's see if the game actually wants to start. It does. That's good. That's good. Powodzenia, Nico. Powodzenia. Good luck, have fun. Exactly. And it is already getting warm. We are half an hour in. That is not a good sign, not gonna lie. But okay. Let's see. So I think same strategy as before. Honestly, I forget what Nico brings. So I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm just gonna leave it here. Everybody say Rio. Oh, it's Haizaki. Okay, so it's a good thing I didn't bring in Matatagi, actually. Nico's returned to putting Haizaki on goal. Okay. And I see Mecha Endo as well, and probably Zell as goalkeeper, honestly. Then again, Nico has like 5 goalkeepers in defense, so... Okay. Let's see. Start a bit different this time. Okay, this defense is going to be pretty scary to get through. Don't know what I was trying to go for there, to be honest. Backtracking just to hit someone in the face. Okay, that's good though, that's solid. Someone on this team is tension drained, because all my tension's gone. So that's good to know. Okay, that hits Son Goku, but it still comes through, so that's solid. It should do a little bit of damage, about a 5th. So that's good. It's a good start, and it makes me use some tension, which also helps towards building up the tension rank, of course. Okay, Son Goku. Face my Kusaka. Good pass back. Very good through pass, actually. I have to imagine this goes directly on goal. Unless Nico is absolutely godly with directing it to someone else. But yeah, no. Okay, that's good enough. So let's see. I don't actually have much tension. So let me push an early Flame Fortress, I think. And then a Wood Chopper. Makiwari Chop. Let's go. 2316. Hello? That is... Okay, I love punching moves in Inazuma 11 Victory Road. Okay. Hello, new person. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Inazuma 11 Victory Road. I'm doing quite fine, thank you. And I hope you are doing well as too. Oh, hope you're doing well too. Okay, Keeper's Grid. She's gonna have to be. Need to recover some KP real quick. And now it's actually not being into literal enemy players' hands. Feet. Okay, Frango. Let's see. Caught that. Got my goat Hoshi. And that is an excellent pass. That is an offside, apparently. I was gonna say, excellent pass. In fact, I did say it fully, but yeah, no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't go through. Okay, another solid pass. Wow, okay. Really putting on the pressure on the early game here. That's good, I like that. In fact, I do think this will go in if none of my defenders manage to get there in time. I have a bit of tension, so it's not entirely over. Makiwari Chop should do it, in fact. Even with the elemental advantage on Dasta, so just pass it to someone that's on my team, which of course it doesn't. Hoshi. And I love that Hoshi was there, but she couldn't get to do it. I can't see. Hello? Can't see! Yeah, that is just going through, Chief, not gonna lie. Is that... No way! It's his dad! You know what? He deserves a score. He deserves a score. Gojin's father? Of course he deserves a score, mate. Come on. Lock in. Okay. Well done, Nico. Well done, well done. First half, halfway done. Let's see what we can still do here. Need to get a bit of tension. That's what we need. Nico's certainly not making it easy. Okay, his OC has tension drain for one. I saw that. I think there might be multiple, to be honest. It's a solid pass. And I can't pass very fast, so that's gonna be... Yeah, that's gonna be a steal for Nico. That's fair. I think multiple players on his team might, in fact, have tension drain. I think it's quite a few of them, in fact. Let's go, Frango. Okay, well, we're in there. Managed to get a shot off, so that's good. Yo, you're Dutch? Hey, welcome! Welcome, meer Nederlanders, hoppa! Okay, en dat manages to just slip past. Ja, welkom. Welkom. Echt goed om zoveel Nederlanders te zien in deze chat, man. Jezus. That's good. The Dutch army grows. Diamond Igloo, okay. So that's gonna... Ooh, that's gonna deplete it by quite a lot. In fact, almost all of it. That's okay. Tension bar is not really going up here. Didn't get the chance to do many moves. Oh, okay. I'll take it, I guess. Bit of free tension. It's good. And I'm getting cocked! Rev! No, mate. Oh, Femke! Ah, Femke. Hey, that's good. Welkom terug. Welkom terug. Ja, eerst had je die, zeg het eens, Yurika profielfoto, hè? Volgens mij. Yeah, exactly, Panda, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Okay. Let's see. See, in this scenario, I would use Burn. If he had been trained. Had he been trained, I would be using him. Alas. Mecha Endor. Okay, maybe I should have used Matatagi, not gonna lie. It's still possible. Okay, so try not to pass out, I suppose. Is what the lesson has been. Okay, let's try to get through this. Okay, we're here. Okay, just managed to get it off before the castle wall. But I don't know if this is going to really get through, to be honest. Beluga has been quite a menace so far. If Nico has enough tension, and with the Keeper's Grid, that is going to restore some KP, actually, to Mecha Endo as well. And that will block it straight up, that's fair. And the wall for one, it's always a menace. Always a menace. I'm privileged enough to know now, and that I'm using it myself. Hello? I was about to say I had that ball, but okay. I was literally, I was directly in the pathway of that ball, of that pass, but that's fine. Okay, interesting, interesting. I'm gonna put Yashiro up there. It's not gonna matter that much, but... Morimura's there. Morimura is apparently not there. Okay, that's good, that's good. Let me pop a Keeper's Grid as well. Have enough hyper energy. And now I can just catch it. It's good enough. Good pass to Morimura. Hello? Where's my guy going? Do you go? I mean, I don't have tension anyway, so might as well. 60%? Surely. The game is not on my side tonight, apparently. Not for this one, at least. Yep. Okay. Let's keep it going. To Hoshi. Hoshi's good. I like using Hoshi. Not enough. But at least it didn't pass, so that doesn't lose me my tension. Gojin's dad is just what he's called as well. Okay, and somehow the defense loses. Somehow. Okay. It's good. Managed to pass it out. 70% to Tobitaka, come on. Keep it. Yep, that's good. Pass the Gandaras. It's good, I like that. Keeper's Grit. I lose that automatically, unfortunately. With the elemental advantage, I would have won, but it's okay. It's okay. Konjo Aruna. Let's see, if I lose this, it is what it is, but somehow I lose that. Interesting. That's alright. Probably counter, I have to imagine. Counter must certainly have had a hand in that. I see that Gojin. Dark Tornado, that's probably going to Gojin. Some kind of combination shot. Or a bit further, in fact. Morimura? Was Morimura not there? Interesting. Morimura just doesn't get there, apparently. Interesting. Oh, your profile picture's Fleming now. Oh, of course, Fleming. I know Fleming. Okay, so does the elemental advantage fuck me? It's still fine, I think. Just a bit. Unfortunately, no real opportunity to get Matatagi out there. And also no real opportunity to do anything else, honestly. Okay, that's good. I have Viper Energy, so that works. Morimura is going to win that battle for us. Okay, and I just directly passed that, that's fair. Okay. Ikashin, fair enough, fair enough. It's looking a little rough, not gonna lie. The chip shot, okay, I see you, I see you. Fair enough. I mean, that will do it. There's nothing I can really do against that. Unless I get a save somehow, but I don't think that's gonna happen, to be honest. No, it was worth a try. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see what I can still do then. 2-0, not going to win this, but there is still a chance at some redemption. It starts now. It starts with the pass back. You might not expect it, but it starts with the pass back. And in fact, it starts right here, and my tension is gone. Okay, that's great. The tension drain is dire. That really, well, it saps my tension. It also saps the fun in the game, I think. But fair enough. Hey, if it's in the game, it's valid. And that is 1 AT that I'm not going to be able to do anything with. So that's going to be GG. Well played, Nico. Well played. That's fair. That's fair. The tension drain, didn't see it coming. But that was a good match nonetheless. That's good to learn. Okay. And honestly, Gojin's dad scoring W. But only players from my team and Angelo Gabrini. Well played, Nico. Well played. Okay. What's next? Epic Rage Bait. Oh, good. Love to see that. Royal Academy Redux. Let's do Royal Academy Redux. And what are we going to do? Let's do Which one is it again? Is it... It is this one. I like this one a lot. Okay, let's do the Great Oppressing. Epic Rage Bait. You didn't think you'd win? Yeah, the tension drain is rough, like I said. It's like you can't really do anything. When you have high stats, from the counter play style, and you have tension drain, yeah, that's GG. Okay, I see Hoshi, I see Tobitaka, I already know where this is going. Like, I don't even need to see it. I don't even need to see the rest, to be honest. Let's have Hayata, let's have Matatagi on the field. Starting on the field. For a change. See if it pays off, the gamble pays off. It's essentially a 50-50. Yeah, Gandares is there. Okay, I already know what's gonna happen. So, all of these people are going to be switched out, all the people I like. They're going to be switched out for fuck-ass... Oh, actually, it's not that bad. Well, but I already know what the gimmick for this is. Sorry, Apnap. I see right through you. All these people have Bond Transform, and they're going to Bond Transform into the people I like the least. Anyway, fuck you, Nosaka. No one cares. Okay then, well... Let's see if I can prevent any of that. Starting off with a Duff Dooley drop. That's good. Matador feint. Interesting. Okay, yeah, fair enough. She looked pretty happy, actually, getting taunted by that. Interesting. The Matador feint animation in this game is so good. Like, they get so puffed up as well. Yeah. Putting my favorite shot on my least favorite forward. Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, it doesn't really matter because I'm just going to block it right here myself. I'll just personally take care of this corny-ass Nosaka. With a simple wall for one. Clean. Unnecessary to expend any more effort on that guy. Okay, Bond Transform. Yeah, you're going to Bond Transform into Thumb Guy. I already know. It's too predictable. Anyway. Let me get a bit more tension. I already know what this team is, mate. I already know what it is. Anyway, fuck you, Hayami. No one cares. Oof. 39%? Surely if I can... Okay, well, fair enough. Okay, Hoshi. Yep. Hoshi would never lose to Nosaka. I guess what I'm saying. You know what? Fuck you, Nosaka. Yeah, exactly. No one cares. Go back to the sad little hole that you came out of. Goodbye. Okay. Play to Matatagi. Hey, you know what? Thumb Guy's gonna lose. Yeah. Let's just kill him. Honestly. No one's gonna miss him. A lot of people neglect tension drain. I mean, yeah. I was looking into it and I thought to myself, like, oh, wow, this feels really good. But it's like, you have to be able to trigger it, which I guess you can do pretty reliably if you have it on everyone on your team. Which I didn't previously consider, to be honest. I don't think I really want to dedicate one whole slot to just having tension drain on everyone. But to be fair, it worked quite well, actually. Okay, sheet skill and goal, of course. This is really just... Yeah, okay, so that's my favorite goalkeeper move. Put it on my least favorite goalkeeper. I already know. This is what the question in the server was for. I was asked, hey, Fates, what are your favorite moves per position? Like, no reason whatsoever, right? No special reason. Anyway, the tower is not going to win this. This is Matatagi we're speaking of. Yeah, he's just really fast, and Thumb Guy's fat ass is not going to keep up with that. Bye-bye. Hey, you know what? Just for good measure, just blast it in there. Lock it in, Matatagi. Burakedon! Oh, you only have tension drain on 4 players? So what, the middle 4, I have to imagine? Like just the middle barricade, the midfield? Yeah, okay. That doesn't matter, because Shinsuke is terrible. Terrible. So he's not gonna block jack shit, of course. Tozendayona! That's good, that's the 1-0 against Lavui. Nah, Infinite Wall doesn't suck, Shinsuke just sucks. Okay, yeah, Gandara's gonna bone transform into Nosaka. Yeah, I already know. So you're only really handicapping yourself with this, to be honest. Because, honestly, I'm kinda indifferent to this, not gonna lie. I have moved past the rage bait, I'd like to think. Hey, you know what? Kill Nosaka again. Ha! Don't care. We got corny ass Hayami. What's he gonna do? Jack shit. He's not gonna. You're not gonna use Shinkuma with this guy. Don't care. Goodbye. In fact, make his gullible ass look at a non-existent UFO. The ultimate rage bait team will perish on this pitch. That's a Nero cash-in. Let's go. Love that. That's my goat Hoshi. Reliable as always. I don't want to see this. Please, Matatagi. Not with Thumb Guy. Okay, it's not terrible. You know what? She has a pretty cute giggle, actually. I like that. W voice line I never heard before. Okay, this guy has a Kashin. I already know. No, he doesn't. Interesting. And he will win with Asuko and UFO. Interesting. Fair enough. Hayami is cute. I have a lot of bad words for Hayami, not gonna lie. Okay, Nosaka, let's see what you have. Matador faints again, right. Fair enough. See, she's kind of smiling when she does that, and she gets absolutely jacked. Okay, but let's see. This is, of course, going to do nothing. I have the Flame Fortress still. Defense nowhere to be found. Using a super tactic? Yikes. What are we doing? Scream of Eden with Shinsuke. Again, you're only really hindering yourself, not gonna lie. Because this doesn't matter. Keeper's Grid. I don't even need to use super tactics. I don't care. High Beast Fang. 9.5k KP. And that's gonna do absolutely nothing. 2600. Look at that. Okay, and Hoshi's gonna become Hayami. Yep, of course, of course. Is this permanent? Is this for the entire match, by the way? I guess it might be. Well, that's good. That gives me more opportunities to kill Hayami. Okay, fair enough. Kyobo head on Hayami. Or, well, this used to be Hayami. I think it was Hoshi. Anyway, don't care. Well for one. On Kusaka. Good or reliable. It's good enough. Myself, yep, that will just block it. Fair enough. I'm just a little too crazy like that. And you know what? I'll give you a free kick. Just because I'm nice. Just because I'm nice like that. And because I take a bit of pity on you for actually putting this team together and actively forcing yourself to use it. Now, let's see. Nosaka, he's gonna try to do something. Yeah, Galactic Gigafall, of course. We're just collecting all the moves that I'm using, I suppose, on Gandaras. Anyway, Nosaka's goofy ass could never get anything done against my defense, so... And again, nice try at Nap, but... Ayano? Thank you, Ref. Holy shit. Ref saved my ass, bro. What was that? What was Ayano doing? Why did he run out of the goal? Oh my god. Brother wanted to score a goal himself. What are we doing? Okay, anyway. I don't think I'm changing anything, because this team's working out pretty well. So, defense is Shinsuke, so actually Matatagi is kind of just the best guy to have on there. So... Okay. Once again, shout out to the ref this game for actually calling. Okay, Kusaka's gonna become fuck ass Duff Dooley. Yeah, fair enough. Can't be winning anything here. There is no one there, but I suppose Nosaka is there. Chip shot. Okay, well, you think that's gonna matter, mate? It's not. Did he breach? Oh, he breached, didn't he? He breached. Okay. Classic Nosaka. The only way he can win anything is by cheating. Yikes. You hate to see it. That's okay. We got a bit more in store. We got a whole second half to absolutely demolish this team down to the ground. Stalwart suppression. Psh, what is stalwart depression? Stalwart depression. Yeah, that's it. Yep, get up there. Hayami? What's Hayami gonna do? Show me. What's Hayami gonna do? Back attack? Yeah, I think not. Next. Palion Totem. A little too strong for the likes of Hayami. And let's see. We have a bit of tension to work with. That's good. You love to see that. Hold on, we can cook up something here. Let's do a cheeky little Ryusei Blade, Ares version. Okay, I see what we're going for here. I'm having a bit of an idea cooking here. A bit of a cosmic blaster between my two stupid space twins, perchance. And you know what? We're not even finished, because Shinsuke's Earth, but Matatagi is gonna finish the deal. Whoopum. Yikes, Morimura gets in the way. That's fair. Morimura deserves to get in the way, actually. That was pretty good power, though. It's pretty good power. This is going to go past Thumb Guy because he's the most useless addition to this game. And then Shinsuke, okay, he's using the move of my second favorite goalkeeper, of course. Nero, who I just added to this team. That's fine. Okay, Mr. Duff, how's it going? You thought you'd get past me? Yeah, not like that, mate. Now Morimura as well. It's just too easy, I'm afraid. Totem. Aikido! Interesting. If that wins, honestly, yeah, that's fair. That's fun. Aikido on Gandaras. It's funny. I like that. Anyway, the sliding tackle already happened, mate. Just give in. It's fine. Just let Tobitaka absolutely demolish you. And then, as a bit of a payback, perchance, Gyobo Head, the original, the only one that matters. And Tobitaka, of course, because he knows he's not getting in the way. He knows this team must be razed to the ground. Scorched Earth tactics. Tobitaka will not interfere. Mammoth from Ibuki on generational dedication to putting all the moves of my favorite characters on characters that I hate. Generational hatred towards me for no reason. It's crazy. Mammoth pressure. Terrible pass, I'm sorry to say. But you'll get it next time for sure. Thumb Guy's not going to win this interaction, by the way. Thumb Guy will be erased from existence. In which episode does Shinsuke die? None of them, unfortunately. Anyway, Shinsuke, ready to meet your maker, buddy? Zebushite yaruze! Hayabusa Guraido! Let's see you save yourself from this one, Shinsuke. Nice job, mate. Nice job, mate. Nice job, nice chop. Same thing. Nice job, mate. Better luck next time. 2-1. Matatagi. Thank you. Always reliable. So Gandaras. Yep. Knew it. Who's next? Who wants to challenge Matatagi next? No one. I'm already here. You know what? Just lock it in. Thank you, Hoshi. Just lock the fuck in. It's just going straight at the goal. And none of those guys will get near it. Especially not fat-ass Thumb Guy. Okay, and that's about halfway Shinsuke's KP, I think. So that's solid. That's solid. Gekirin danke. Okay, Morimura is going to transform into Kurimatsu, of course, who I haven't seen all game, fortunately. I was kind of happy about that, not gonna lie. But it seems I just wasn't lucky enough to endure it all game. I wasn't able to avoid him all game. No! Okay, that's gotta be offside, Chief. That's gotta be offside. Well, regardless. Okay. Nice. Tenku Sanda! Okay, going directly at the goal. That's fine, that's fine. Have Keeper's Grit again. Tenku Thunder is wind, so I can just use anything that's not Infinite Wall, and that should be fine. High Beast Fang. Yep, makes sense. Okay, 1200. It's good. Kakatte koyo. Hey, Nosaka, how's it going? Oh, you thought. Oh, you thought. Nice try, mate. Okay, Kurimatsu. Kurimatsu's goofy ass thinking he can do anything against Gandara, so actually he might be able to, not gonna lie. Actually, no. Of course not. Come on, it's Gandara's. Who are we really trying to fool here? See, we're building some characters in the chat as well. That's good, that's good. Okay, you know what? Let's just rip it again. Let's just rip it again. Just from the other side this time. The explosion! You're never going to guess who this is going to. Hey, you know what? Just for good measure, let's just absolutely pop through those walls. Let's do another Cosmic Blaster, just because it goes so incredibly hard on these guys. It's going back to Matatagi, but we're not ready yet. We're not done yet. You think we were done? Parkour attack! No. Now we're done. 10,000 attack, Hoshi. Shinkumon Thumb Guy. Yep, we already knew this was there. That's okay. 7,000 still. Now Shinkumon, the original. You took off Shinkuma. You took Shinkuma off Tobitaka. Okay, well, fair enough. This probably doesn't go in, since I imagine Atnap still has tension, but yeah, fair enough. Unless Hoshi gets a breach. Nah, never lucky, never lucky. That's good though. 2-1. 2-1. Hey, you know what? It would have been 2-0 if Nosaka didn't cheat. But hey, nice try, Panda. Thank you for getting this awful team in. Love to see that. And I'm sure the next one will be a lot better. The Matatagi Gambit absolutely paying off there. That's good to see. Love that. Okay, Preston Princeton, let's go! And Nero, Adult Tobitaka, all the boys, all the boys. Okay. You're gonna use a team without items, if that's fine? Yeah, of course, that's fine, that's fine. In that case, should I just use the second team? I think I'm gonna use the secondary team then. What the delinquents? The delinquents don't have... interesting. No, I don't really like the delinquent team that much yet. It doesn't have that good of a synergy yet. We'll do the reverse, the reserves. I saw reverse on your team and I just instantly locked that in. The FatesFanboy reserves. Let's see, Nico. This team is, well, it's also not fully leveled. Doesn't have items, but we're gonna see. Doesn't have items, doesn't have beans, I don't think, but, well, maybe that was a mistake. We're gonna see. You're putting up a good fight, but you haven't won yet? Oh, Panda. Oh, Panda. Good luck, have fun. Holy based. Tatsukado as captain? Okay, we love to see that. Now this team, ooh, what was this team again? Oh, there's a lot. There is a lot to take in. Yurika's on this. So that's something. Yeah, this sure is the team of all time. Well, almost all of them are... Oh yeah, goalkeeper, Fabled, Mikana Hoshi, that's right. Okay, good luck, Nico. Good luck, let's see. Ooh, you also have a Nero, and you have Cricket. Well, this is probably a mistake, because that Cricket is... That Cricket is in fact built, I think. There's a Fabled. Well, to be fair, I also have a Fabled. Aphrodite on goal. Okay. What could this possibly be? Let's see. Hey, hey, hey! Ooh, that is a lot of hands, not gonna lie. That is many, many hands. That is... okay. That's okay. Sure. Hey, man. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a blowout, I think. Not gonna lie. Okay, 47%. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Not close enough for Satan to win, but... Okay, we got Excalibur on Kirino. Okay. That's cool, I respect that. see, I have some blocks, so I do need to use some tension. So that actually kind of works. I get to use Card Shark the block, which is insane. I never thought it could block, but apparently it does. Imada. Okay, well, we're here. Somehow. That is a pass for sure. Yeah, I was about to say, that's not gonna make it. A bit too short, but... Tanome. Okay, so Yamino versus Kirino. I don't think this is gonna work out in my favor, to be honest. In fact, I don't really see what I'm going to do against this team, to be quite frank. Because I do not have the perk of getting tension when I tackle someone. Come on, Fudo. Yep. Nice one. Oh, good pass. Good pass. Okay, well, unfortunately, Nico looks to have counter once again, but that is about half. It's just a regular shot, so there's going to be a bit of a... It's going to be a bit of a David versus Goliath scenario. Gold fingers on Aphrodite makes a lot of sense. Also, hey, Samurai, hello, good evening. That's not your username, but I know it's you. I know it's you. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Yeah, Aphrodite on goal. You're seeing some absolutely insane stuff here. Sorry for not acknowledging you before, by the way. I see you type before, Samurai, but didn't notice that. But yeah, I'm currently not having that great of a time. Fortunately, I do have my goat. Do have my girl Hoshi in goal as well. You're seeing a lot of cool things here at the viewer matches. The viewer matches galore. Thunderclaw on Tobitaka, of course. Makes sense. I don't have enough tension to even do Don Shoto. But it's okay, Hoshi got that shit, come on. Good pass. Another good pass. These are good passes, hello. I'm getting absolutely destroyed. Rough. Any interference you want to do? No? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this one either, chat, not gonna lie. If I win this, that's gonna be a miracle. Speaking of, okay, hold, I have tension. Never mind, I don't have tension anymore. Well, I still have tension, but don't have the ball anymore. So now we have a different problem. Yeah, that's a loss. GG. At least that's tension, you know? I'll take the tension any day. Kikondana! That is a cash-in. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do anything against that. You're seeing some crazy things. We're almost making you want to try out the game. Hey, you know what? You should. You should try out the game, you know? It's a good... Well... I'd say it's a good game. It's a fun game, at least. To play with friends. Okay, well, apparently I can block, so that's good. There is still a chance, I think. If Hoshi locks the fuck in. Which, of course, she always does, guaranteed. So, can I do anything else? No. Don Shoto! No, unfortunately. We're suffering elemental disadvantage, so... That's okay. Yeah, unfortunately this team is also tension playstyle, and yeah, I can't get any tension, so that's pretty rough. So again, David versus Goliath, but it is what we have to do for now. I'm gonna lose this one too. Yeah, fair enough, that's a Fabled, so not really have much of a chance against that. But okay, bit of tension, a little bit of tension. So we're hanging on. Frankly, I'm pretty startled that it's only 1-0 for Nico, not gonna lie. Alright, so what can we do? Well, we couldn't really do anything in the first place, so I don't think I'm gonna change anything, honestly. And hey, Nero's on this team, maybe he'll get EXP. Hakuryu on goal, Konoha on the pitch as a forward. Okay. Didn't move back far enough, okay. Yurika got that. That's good. Running interception pretty well. Why did you pass that way? That is... I turned my stick in literally every direction except that one. And that was not a foul. He just buffered a buffer. That's good. Love that. Hydro flow by any... Nope. Not a chance. Goes hard as fuck on Tetsukato though. Love to see that. What does he have? Does he have a cool shot? Did you give him a cool shot, Nico? Okay, Hono no Kazamidori. Pretty mid, not gonna lie, but that is a shot to have on him. Yeah, I want to have Fudo here, I think. This goes hard though. Rainbow Bubble Burst. Okay, okay. You're interested in the game, just worried about the big grind? I get that. I think we all get that, to be honest. Yeah. All of us understand that, and we can in fact agree with it. The grind is definitely there, unfortunately. But, well, there are ways to circumvent most of it. It's pretty easy to actually drop characters that you'd like through just playing with other people online, so that's something at least. On the other hand, most of the character acquisition, yeah, it is gambling, unfortunately, so not much to be done about that. Okay, does he also have an awakening? No. So actually wins something. That's crazy. So you're telling me after he's going? Oh. The one time I get through. The one time I get through. It's okay. I already accepted that I'm not going to do anything this match. That's fine. Unless... I don't know. I'm just grasping at straws here, to be honest. If I have any chance at scoring, it's probably this, not gonna lie. Toria! Get past, get past, get past. Yes! Come on. I have elemental advantage with Aphrodite. Yeah, baby! Yes, let's go! David versus Goliath. The 1-to-1. Hold on. Okay. Yep. Hold on. Hold on. We're back. Regular shot. Well, too late, but Aphrodite got through. Hold on. Don't get too crazy now. It's going far. I knew it. Put it on Yorika. Yep. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Tension has been activated. Hold on. We're in. Hold on. We're in. Okay, get that off real quick. Chaos Break. Yep. Hold on. We're in there like swimwear. Ixa. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not enough, but that's pretty good. Hold on. 700. 700 left on Haku. The Shaolin flash tap formation to use less tension. Let's see. Judge, that's most certainly going to win. Yeah. That's valid. Make him use a bit of hyper energy. Never hurt anyone. Pawai's here. Pawai's here to save the day, surely. Yup. Thank you, Pawai. Hold on, we're going. Hold on, we're going. Hold on, we're going. Hold on. We're in go mode. Elemental Catalyst will win. We're in go mode with Susanoo. And we have stamina again. Oh, we're back. Hold on, we're back. Northern Impact. Hold on. Is he gonna do it? Is this gonna be enough? The David versus Goliath. Is it gonna happen? Susanoo! Yes! Come on! Ooh, the 2-to-1. Alright, come on. Still 5 minutes, hold on. Again, don't get too crazy. Okay, Yurika, good. Tetsukato has a block move. I already know it. That's a good pass, though. Hold on. Susanoo? Yep. Susanoo's going. We're back. Have anyone with us? Nope. Let's just pop it then. Yeah, let's just do it. Another Chaos Break. Chaos Breaker! Now this is not gonna score, of course. Damn, it got really close though. Jesus Christ. Sacred Embrace on Hakuryu. That's solid. That's class. Love to see that. Okay, dude. The 2-1. We pulled it back. Okay. Well played, Nico. Well played. I did not expect the fucking secondary team with no beans, no equipment whatsoever to win this. Entirely carried by Afrodi, by the way. But yeah. Yeah, training up the buff gamer girl at the same time as well. Love to see that. And 2 spirits of her. Hold on. And Yurika and Reiruk. Okay. This is all going towards building the secondary team properly at some point. Yeah, I have been reading the chat. Yeah, you're right. Sean hasn't shown up in a while, it's true. Ever since I tied against him during one of those Inazuma nights, he's just not been around. Was that the point where... I feel like... sometimes I imagine Sean like Master Oogway, right? From Kung Fu Panda, I think that was his name anyway. He did his thing, you know? He was there to support in his own way. And then, when I finally didn't lose a game against him, he said, "My time has come." And he just disappeared when the world needed him most. But yeah, it's I mean, it felt good. It was a really good benchmark to reach, you know? Actually tying against Sean's team. That was really the benchmark that everyone wants to go for, I think. Especially in our server, but let's see here. Outlook Hill. Let's get a bit of an interesting one going. I like Chrono Stadium, sure. And then Ignite the Revolution, why not? Let me not run the reserves though. Let me run the main team because I think that's what Adnap, probably wants. Okay. You've pushed me this far, Mr. Streamer, is what Adnap says. Alright, okay. Let's see. The Goats. Miss Duff has ordered me good payment to take you down and I need to pay rent in my evil apartment. Oh boy. Nebula and 3 pans on the preview screen. What could this mean? Let's keep in Sakurazaki for the time being. I think he's going to be a pretty hard carry, not going to lie. Yeah, Matatagi sure wasn't going to be if it's all puns, because I believe pun is wood element, isn't she? Yeah, so, okay. We have Tsurugi, we have... Okay, interesting. Tsurugi, Yuichi, Yurika, Cricket, and Nebula on the bench, and just all puns on the pitch. Love that. Best of luck, Panda. Let's see. Which version of the game do you recommend? Well, personally, I recommend PC, but only because there wasn't, like a physical Switch version before. There is going to be, I think, at the beginning of next month. So, that might change my opinion. I think either way, it's gonna run better on PC. Like, any day and every day, to be honest. So, I think I'd recommend starting on there, to be completely honest. How can he only run Pan? Well, you can run multiple characters of the same, multiple copies of the same character on one team. We've built teams just entirely composed of our favorite character only. I mean, I've made a team with only Tobitakas. It's very possible. You just need to get enough copies of them. And then you can just summon all of them, put them on the pitch. That's it. Diamond Igloo on Pan on the goal. Okay. Yuichi Ra! Someone woke up. Okay, I see. Someone woke up at the mention of Yuichi. The 2-minute delay really coming in. But yes, Yuichi has been mentioned. That's true. Rock. Okay, can't do anything against that. That is a cash-in. Rock and roll. Well, not quite. That's the other one, I suppose. Corvus. Corvus has that move. Never mind, actually. He does. This is the one, actually. Ah, I confused this one with the Thunderbird. That's why. He does have rock and roll, of course. Fair enough. Does that mean you need to train all of them? Well, yeah, they're different copies of the same character, so you have to train all of them individually, yeah. It's true. Just like Fire Emblem Heroes. Don't you love Fire Emblem Heroes, Samurai? Don't you love references to the great hit game Fire Emblem Heroes for mobile devices? Okay, hold on. Long pass, Sakurazaki. Ooh, but Pan is running. That's a good move. Running interception, honestly, smart. If not for the fact I was passing back to someone. I hate Faye! Yeah, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? My brother in Christ, unironically, I haven't played Faye for a solid 4 days by this point. I think I'm healing. It saved me so much time, to be completely honest. Like, I've been able to spend time on so many other things. Part of me is kind of sad that I'm losing interest, but at the same time, the meta is so toxic that I don't really want to get near there anytime soon, but yeah. It is what it is. Fire Emblem Heroes was fun for a long time. I'll still pick it up, like, occasionally, when I have time. Or downtime, specifically. But for now, it's Inazuma, baby. It's all the way Inazuma. Tosanai! Okay, fair enough. Didn't expect that, but that's a good move. The defense, nowhere to be found. Unless this goes to someone else. Ooh, dude, I never see this move. Genuinely have not seen this move on anyone since I played the fucking Chronicle mode. No one uses it. But let's see, Planet Break. That's fire, was it? No, it was wind. Okay, that's my bad. Didn't pay attention. But we'll still do it. Elemental advantage. Iono versus Pan, so Iono actually counters every single character on this team. Thank you for waiting. Appreciate that. Thank you for waiting long enough for this to charge. Is Star Striker bad? It's not bad, it's just that, you know, it's a move from Orion, and who cares about Orion? Anyway, Sakurazaki. Okay, I'm gonna get... Yep. Ref? Like, any inputs? No? Okay, that's fine. Star Strike is not bad, no. In fact, I'd say it's quite a cool move, just no one uses it because it's kind of bullshitted into the last scene of Orion. Like, what's his face again? Ichihoshi? He just kind of randomly gets it. At the end of the last game of Orion, and I don't know, he just kind of pulls it out of his ass, and I don't really like that personally. Okay, you're playing this to the right, almost certainly. Your right, my left, I suppose. Ooh, hold on. Never mind. That is pretty terrible, actually. That's going to be a goal for Panda, guaranteed. Because, yeah, I have no KP, so I'm going to concede this one. So, no, I don't think I'm going to do anything against this, actually. I'm just going to let Panda use all their attack power to just score one goal in the end. That's fine. I'm going to bide my time. So how are you guys doing today? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, keep going. No, I'll cancel my move. That's fine. You know, I'll keep the view going for you guys, but how's life going for you guys today? While we sit this out, while we sit out this cutscene, basically. Ares and Orion are so rushed. A real shame. They also erase all the original trilogy by being worse. It's true. It's true. See, there's a lot of things you can really blame Ares and Orion for. Primarily just, you know, being rushed, having a bad story, yada yada. But also, you know, the literal plot points of injuring kids in an international football tourney, like, I don't know, I don't really fuck with knives and boots and such, you know. Explosions, I can understand that. I mean, my literal favorite move across the entire franchise, well, favorite shot, I should say, is literally called The Explosion. So, I mean, we kind of fuck with explosions sometimes. Anyway, all that effort just to get scored on by Sakurazaki. How's that feel? Sephiroth Supernova move. Yeah, it kind of is. Actually, this is also not what I meant to do with Sakurazaki, but if you don't have tension, then this will go in. Okay, fair enough. The Asura. I got a breach though, so yeah, it is what it is. Sorry. Sorry, kid. Better luck next time. Hoppa. Iono didn't die from that shot. No, Iono's just built different. We established this last in Inazuma Night when he saved a 6,000 attack shot. Did he not? We kind of just established it. Yeah, this spawn trying to break through. I appreciate the effort, but we're not going to let that happen, Chief. We're just going into the second half. Everyone having their tension and such. Goodbye. Hoshi slips past. One of the advantages of being tiny, she can just slip past. Yeah, it's the thing with this game, Samurai, is that blocking a move is dependent on how much keeper power you have. So it will naturally run out as you block shots. It's kind of similar to like the stun gauge in the latter games, in the Go games, where if you take enough shots, you will eventually get exhausted to a point that you can't block anything anymore, or less effectively. But there is an RNG element to it as well. You can get a save, which will just guarantee you catch the shot, no matter what the power is. And there are breaches for shots, which will basically guarantee that you score, because you just kind of double or triple your power. So, yeah, it's still RNG. Everything you do in this game is unfortunately RNG. We're making it work. Nebula. Okay, the Soul Nebula being the savior of this team, supposedly. Let's have a look. Okay, the ball is still with Pun for me, not gonna lie. And that's good. Okay, you got my ass. That's fair. Okay, going for Ryuga. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Fair enough, you can have this one. You can have Judge through 3. Does she voice this? No, that's a bit of a shame. Okay. But that's fair. Yeah, imagine they made Judge through 3 and like all the Judge through 3 and Overburst. That would have gone hard as fuck, actually. Okay, Black Butcher. Kusaka will get your ass though, so 25%. Pretty rough. The 1 in 4, but we win it though. Sakurazaki gold is here. You already know what it is. Let me see here. Perfect Tower. Interesting. Might I interest you in a UFO sighting? Good. Excellent. See, if you look over there. Right there. There we go. It's just that easy sometimes. And once again, why is Morimura here? Why is Morimura up here on the pitch? Koko? Okay, Kusaka, you got that shit, mate. Kusaka, lock in. You got that shit, I don't care. Just set up your wall. Should I build a Yuichi? You ask Yami in earnest. I mean, that's cute. You knew the answer in advance, surely, Nico. You make a team out of everyone's favorite characters? Not gonna lie, I thought you'd already done so at some point, not gonna lie. Maybe I'm probably mistaken, but... Ah, the Nebula is you, Atnab, coming for me. Okay, interesting, interesting. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. Okay, Wall for 1 will actually pretty effectively do that, I think. Yeah, fair enough. Having a defense move on a forward, honestly, worked pretty well. Tobitaka absolutely shocked and bamboozled to be caught like this. Hey, you know what? Understandable. Okay, last resort dragon. Yeah, fair enough. This is going directly at the goal based on how fast that shot was. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, I have elemental advantage. Do I win with the Mugen no Kabe? Looks like I will. That's good. The idea is to lose as little guard gauge as possible to endure more shots. That is exactly what it is. Like, as you can see, because I lost so little before, I was able to just barely clinch out a save there with Ayano. Okay, Pan. Okay, well, that's a bit of an issue, not gonna lie. Let's hope he wins this somehow. Nope, that's fine. Okay, so then we gotta pull back, I think. I have to pull back for sure. I will have a defender. 2 defenders, maybe even. But this will almost certainly be chained, so I don't know how I feel about that, to be completely honest. The Dark Reaver on Pan, which is, in fact, going there. Now, I do have Tobitaka, which will help a little bit. Not enough, unfortunately. Okay, I am the almighty on Pan, okay. Point taken. Great Max now there. Okay, hold on. Holding on somehow. Wall for one. I know I just really need someone to get in front of Ayano, not gonna lie. Okay. Sunshine Blitz. Or Sunrise Blitz. Solar Flax. And that's going at my goal, and I will almost certainly not be able to stop that. I'm gonna try, but it's not gonna happen, I don't think. No. Fair enough. Well played, good pressure. That means I'm gonna have to have a look at what I can do. How much time do I have? Not much, I don't think. 13 minutes. That's a full KP bar I'm working against. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see. I think this should cancel out the focus field. Never mind, it didn't. That's fine. Okay. Held back as much as I could, but there wasn't anything in the end after all, so that's fine. Okay, thank you for the attention. Appreciate that. It's a cheeky little curve shot. Yep, goes through the wall. Love to see that. Oh, Daiji. Yeah, okay. Foxy Mischief Maker, Daiji. Flame Fortress is going to 10k. But she's using everything early, so... more of an opportunity to do more in the end. Let's see. I was there, not gonna lie. Okay, see you. Good pass. And Last Resort Dragon once again. This might get passed to someone else. It doesn't, that's good. So that's fine, then I can do Keeper's Grit. And a High Beast Fang. Is that a breach? I saw that breach! Jesus Christ! Without the elemental advantage, I'd have been cooked. Hello? Here we're going. It's still possible. It's still possible. Hold on, I just need anyone with me right now. Just need anyone to be with me right now. Okay, that's fine. Have no one there, that's fine. Pelion Whip. This is the start. This is the start. Okay, that's one block. That's fine. This is gonna go through. It's gonna be a Galactica Fall. I think I'm pretty hard pressed to win this, but there's always an option. There's always a possibility. Ursa Binder. Yikes. That's GG. That is GG. Well played, Panda. Very well played. Deserved victory. I will give that to you. Very well done. Rough, but hey, that was a good match. A very good match. Okay, happens. Happens. EXP though, love that. Okay, 2 more levels. And then Hiroto, the new Hiroto, and the new Nagumo will actually get to enter the game. Panda, is that your... well, sorry, Atnap. Is that your first victory against me? The goats. The goats aptly named. Get panned. I did get panned. I want to run it back, eventually. But for now, I'll settle for this result. Alright, who's next? What do we got? What do we got? Let's see. Maybe I can change the stadium. Nagumohara. Sure, let's do Nagumohara. 1 more card up your sleeve, Panda. Okay, I see you. I see you. Water break. A lot of water. Because it is getting steamy in here, not gonna lie. Let's see. This is Galaxy, isn't it? It is Galaxy. Okay, let's do this one. Let's see. The Dark Stalkers. Well, well, Nico. Is this team finished? You don't seem to be sure. Incredible water break. And in fact, my glass is empty. After roughly an hour and a half of streaming. Oof. Still have a whole canister or a whole dopper. Everyone in the Netherlands will know the dopper. But yeah, good luck, Nico. Good luck. Okay. Shall we give Matatagi some love? Sure. Let's have him start off. Again, is the gamble going to pay off? Most likely not. Let it be known the vibes are great here. Appreciate it. Hey, you love to hear that. That's what we're going for. Back in the day, it would have been different, you know. Back in the day when my team wasn't fully built, it would have been frustrating to lose every single match. But you know, this time it's very equally matched, and you love to see that. It's not fun to only be winning either. I acknowledge that, so... You know what? The gamble paid off. Look at that. Makito Hebino. Earth, goalkeeper. Versus Matatagi. Okay, but supposedly the team is not finished, so we're gonna see how this plays out. I will not be responsible for any unfair interactions that we're gonna have during this match. Then again, the last match wasn't really fair either. Me and Nico. Okay, Chaos Break, yeah, with Aphrodite. Aphrodite and Susanoo. Curiously enough, the most important member is missing. What's this? Let's see. High Beast Fang. Just about gets it. Because yeah, Mushroom Guy, as I like to affectionately call him, he does have elemental advantage, unfortunately. Okay, play that shit to Matatagi immediately. Kusaka. Kusaka stands in my way, of course. And good interceptions by Nico. It has to be said. Credit where credit's due. Just about missed that block. Okay. No, I'm getting that. I'm getting that. I'm getting that. Ionol. Just about missed it. Fuck. I think that's a rip. I'm right there. But yeah, that's... I don't think that's gonna... I don't think that's gonna happen, fellas. Okay, well, let's see. Let's just... Never mind. Never mind again. Actually, I take back my words. Divine Arrow, of course. Elemental advantage against... Yeah, I should have known. Then again, the Mistral I don't think would have been... Mistral wouldn't have been enough, I don't think. So yeah, that's fair. You know what? Challenge me, Susanoo. Why not? Alright. Got the only member on your team that's not legendary. That's interesting. Okay. Thank you, Ryugal. Much appreciated. Angelo versus Kusaka, huh? Yeah, that's fine. I'll take this. And I'll absolutely take beating out that castle wall. Very much appreciate that. And actually gets past the defender as well. Doesn't get past Amagi, but that's okay. Outside of receiving a goal, is there any way your goal can recover energy? Yeah, like Panda pointed out, there is using a keeper hyper move. With any player, be it the goalkeeper or a field player, it will restore a bit of keeper power. Any awakening, I guess, that is meant for a goalkeeper. Keeper's grip, Mammoth Totem, yeah, like Panda points out. That's exactly what it is. I mean, that's getting a bit technical. I don't know if you know what all of those terms entail, specifically. I don't even know if you know what the Mammoth Totem is. Samurai, did you play Galaxy, actually? I think that's a pretty good first step, you know? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna lose that. I felt it in my bones. And I have no focus fields left, evidently. Okay, Chaos Break. Yeah, fair enough. Chaos Break. This is going directly to the goal, we think? It will, in fact, go directly to the goal. Okay, fair enough. So, that's a bit tough, because, again, this guy's elemental advantage, so I will lose this, and I get breached, in fact, so I lose this regardless. Tough beginning. Okay. Very tough beginning. The Makoto is really Makoto Rin. Yeah, he's really giving me a run for my money here. And these passes are not exactly helping either, unless Gandaras. Never lucky. Okay, caught that somehow. He has Awakening, yeah, he's Lord Aphrodite mode, that's true. Okay, well you say this team is not finished, but Chaos Break again, yeah. Except this time I actually have elemental advantage, because Aphrodite is of course wood element. That's still a lot of power, Jesus Christ. It should be enough. Just about. I don't know, man. I don't know. And that long pass is not doing me any favors either. Except it's not too terrible, actually. You know what? You should be able to bend. Okay, never mind. What would I got that? Good. I was about to say, why does that count? Power charge. Probably lose. Oh, I don't. That's good. The wall with Kusaka will do it. And I get cocked by the ref. I wanted to do a cue ball head. That's okay. That's okay. Bit of hyper energy to go. That's okay. Let's see. So if Hibino is going to stay on goal, then Matatagi's fine there. But no, you know what? We ball. We ball. We keep it here. Teta is just built different. Yeah, he really is. He really is. You only played Inazuma 11 2, 3, and Strikers on the Wii, Samurai. Okay, well, there is a lot of gimmicks that you have missed from the Go games. And you know what? That's probably for the best. I mean, it's the cleanest. And I just entered. Okay, that kind of sucks, not gonna lie. That means that all the shots will have to go to the stupid twins, which I'm not opposed to. So. Okay, and apparently I have hyper energy, but I can't use my cash in, so that sucks. Once again, sabotaged by the game, I'm afraid. Tobitaka? No? Okay, fair enough. This is a cool move, man. Garape! Basta! Okay, me. Can I get there? I can, in fact, get there on time. That is not enough to block it. That's fair. It was a 5000 KP move for some reason. Again, you say this team is not fully built, but, you know, I'm having some doubts, not gonna lie. Okay. At least you missed the chain, I suppose. So I'll take that. You couldn't use a move. Oh, great. Great, great, great. So we're both being sabotaged. Oh, that's good. At least I'm not the only one. And now I couldn't pass, so that's lovely. Straight to the middle. Kusaka, how's it going, mate? Well, that's awkward. Anyway, good pass. W pass. And Aoi looking a little vulnerable, not gonna lie. Hey Aoi, how's it going? 2000 KP? You'll love to see that. He's gonna bump it up to like 4000 somehow, but let's see. That was a pretty excellent pass by who was that again? I mean, it was Matatagi, so ooh, maybe not. She does voice Burning Catch, which is cool, but we're clawing one back. That's good. Finally, it's not my goalkeeper getting one shot. Okay. Sideline spears, valid. Let's see. Just use your cash-in, so I don't think she'll be able to do it again. That's good. Okay. Now pass it out of here. Yep. Yep, that's good. And Gandalas. Oh, he waves through. Oh, he weaves through. Galactica Fall. Hold on. I don't know how much it's going to add to the 1700, but that's enough. That's 3,000. Hold on. Is Gandalas going to pull this back single-handedly? He just might. Against Burai Hand, it does. Nah, cocked by the game yet again. Yikes. All this effort that I'm putting into actually getting up here, and it just does that to me. That's okay. Happens. Alright with that. Okay. Solid pass. What does this guy have? Does he have anything? Power charge? Okay, fair enough. So I will win this interaction. That's good. With Ayano and Kusaka. Ooh, what a pass. What a pass. Oh my god. Hello? Yep. Hold on. Falcon Totem. Yeah, that's a good start. Is there anyone with me? Yes, in fact. Hold on. Hayabusa Kuraido! Okay, hold on. The 2-0. It could just happen. We do have the Radish guy. Volcano Cut, which he voices. Hate that. Hate that guy. Angelo coming to interfere. Galactica Fall to chain. If Angelo has anything, he has Flapjack defense, I think. Doesn't have enough tension though. So that's gonna be the 2-2, is it? Yep. 2-2. Ooh, okay. Hold up. Suddenly the score is even. Don't love that. Ups the stakes considerably. And the Kyobo head, of course. I should have expected this. Should have expected this. But the difference now is I have tension. I have tension and I have defenders in the line of fire. And I have a Flame Fortress as well. Okay, hold on. Kyobo head, so surely a Shinkuma should do it. Why do I hate that guy? Because he's ugly as hell. One of the ugliest characters ever conceived in this game. I'm not gonna lie. In this franchise. That is a problem. Not gonna lie. Unless I'm goated. Holy shit, wait! Oh my god, wait. Hold on. I just saved the game for myself. I just saved the game for myself. Ooh. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, GG, Nico. Jesus. How did Super Armadillo win against Blitzbridge? That's insane. That is insane. Oof. I mean, case in point, look at this ugly-ass motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Wow, wow, wow. What a match. I did not think I would claw that back whatsoever. But okay. That was great. That was great. Thank you so much, Nico. Oh, brother. That team, you said it wasn't finished. Well, the goalkeepers certainly weren't finished, I suppose, which is the only reason I managed to come back from that, but... Okay, so, oh boy. Oh boy, the evil panda team. Okay. Oh, Celine, hello, hello, welcome to the group, welcome to the room. Okay, so if this is the evil team, hold on. We gotta... Let's do evil, and let's do... What is it? Spring Thunderclap? No, it's gotta be... What is it? The Final Showdown. I think it's gotta be this. Okay. You have 133% shot attack on that team. Okay, well, that absolutely makes sense. You got a few things to do, no worries, Samurai. Hey, thank you for joining tonight. You have a good one. Good luck with whatever you need to do. Oh, I see Minori on this team. Okay, hold up. This might be a banger. If Minori's on this team, I like that. Look, Panda, if this is the final gambit, if this is your final gambit, then it certainly looks like a final gambit team. Oh boy. This feels like a team that I'm not going to have that great of a time against. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't look great, to be completely honest. But, well, we're gonna see what we can do. Okay. What is the strategy, even? I have none. Play it by ear. Play it on intuition alone. I have to say, the connection tonight has been crisp. It's been very good. But okay, I've seen 4 Fabled players on the bench, which... They're only there for the passives, I'm pretty sure, or for the stats, but still pretty scary. Stalwart Suppression, that's valid. Understand. Hey, hey, hey! Minori, hey, hey, hey. Fair enough. Zone of Pentagram. But you forgot that Sakurazaki is unfortunately the god of this universe. I'm gonna play that to Kirino. At least it's gonna look that... Well, it actually is that way. Okay, Plasma Ball. Kusaka just got in front of that, so... It's pretty good timing there, I think. Is he there? Okay. Who was there? And now I'm here. Oh, it was that guy. The guy who looks like Izana from Fire Emblem. Okay, that's good. Let's see. It's a start. It's gonna knock it down a bit. Probably by 2,000, I hope. We're gonna see. It has elemental advantage against Double Tornado. So it will do about that much, yeah. Now, that guy, I don't know what element he is, but I will restore some KP with that. And then maybe if I have enough tension, I'll do a Mistral. I do, in fact, have enough for Mistral, so that will still knock it down a little bit more. I do have, in fact, elemental advantage against the player, not against the move, so that's my bad, but still, works out. Play to Yashiro. Play it up the field. Snipe it with Hoshi. Okay. That was... Hello? Okay. All of my moves are just... they're leaving. They're not doing anything. Saw that coming. That's good. Just get anything off. Okay, I got sniped by Pan. That's a foul though, right, Ruff? Hello? Okay, you know how I said that the connection was being really crisp tonight? Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. I think I jinxed it. But that's a foul, of course. Yeah, when I get slit from the back, it's not a foul, but... You didn't miss much, Nico, no, but you're missing that the connection's kind of starting to fuck up. That's the only thing you're starting to miss. Hold on. There's like 15 of my players there. Surely I got that, yeah. Okay, bring it up there. Bring it up there. This girl, I don't know what element she is. I'm gonna just do what I can. Okay, pass it to the Yugel. Over to Sakurazaki, back to the Yugel. Shunrai! And then I don't think this is going to work, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Oh, it almost looked like it worked, but not quite. 1 for 1 plus 3, yep. Checks out. Oh, so is it my turn to say, yikes, meta slop, yikes. You hate to see that, Panda, yikes. No, I wouldn't. I understand it's just a regular move. Okay, Gigiras, yep. I have heard tales about this thing. But still, 3,800's not bad. In fact, I'd say it's pretty good. Tension build has now officially been activated. Ichihoshi. Don't know what Ichihoshi is going to do. Nothing. It's pretty useless, generally. So, let's keep it that way. Now we're up here. And we can just pop a cheeky little curve shot. Which is going to barely curve, but it will do a little something, so... Okay, no tate! Nice. He's going to do hopefully about 2,000. Nice. That's good. Solid. Kirino moved just a bit too far. Ooh, bad pass on my end, not gonna front. That's okay, we got the Gokusaka here. And unfortunately, he just missed that, but that's offside. It should have been offside, but okay. That's fine. She has elemental advantage. That is a bit of an issue. But I think if I do Mugen no Kabe, once the game decides to load, then that should be enough. It's just the 5th, so yeah, that's enough. Okay, that's good. Just about enough. And then we just gotta quickly get it out of there. But Minori's pretty quick, so not great. It's also taking a while for the actual battle to start. Tobitaka, fortunately, very good at dribbling. Little known fact, very good at dribbling. Everyone says he's terrible. Everyone says he can only kick. But that is fake, I tell you, that is fake. Okay, can't do anything against Keeper's Grit. That's valid. Okay, I got that. That's great. Love to see that. I know what I'm going to do with it. Super Armadillo, I suppose, but... yeah, this time's not going to win. About what I expected. Which, unfortunately, puts a bit of a... is that a foul? What is this? No, it's taking a while. I'm back up. Okay, W. Supposedly, I am back up on my feet immediately. That's great. I'm gonna lose this. Never mind, I'm gonna win this. I should have more faith in myself. Not gonna lie. Okay, so Dash Axel does in fact not win against Wolf for 1 this time. That's good. This time, it has happened before. Minori. Hey Minori, how's it going? I did that to myself. Did that entirely to myself. Kyobo head on Minori goes hard as fuck. I just hope I myself can get there. Yep, and I got a wall up. Oh, that's good. Well, I'm invisible. I'm gone. I have disappeared. It is just my Keshin. Back it up. That does it? Oh my god. Absolutely saved by myself yet again. Holy shit. Okay, and that is halftime. Woof. Wow, 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 wow. I can't believe I'm hanging on with 400 KP. Jesus Christ. But okay. 50-50 ball possession, essentially. No, I think Matatagi. It's time for Matatagi. I don't remember what I don't know what element the goalkeeper is. I did not pay attention. I think it was Earth, potentially. Yeah, I'm gonna put Matatagi in, I think. You're getting bailed out by the bad connection? I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. Oh yeah, I didn't disappear. I turned into Trigger. No, that's true. That's true. Okay, and I just took out Sakurazaki, and now you put in a fire goalkeeper. A fabled goalkeeper as well. Okay, I see what you're doing. Okay. Sazeneze! Come on then, Teta. Yeah, that's fair. Can't win that, unfortunately, but that's respectable. That is what he does best. Turn into someone else entirely. Magi! Okay, this one I have to win. Kusaka, 64, come on. How do I keep losing these? Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. Yeah, sure. If I can't win a 64, then I'm definitely going to take the game absolutely busting on whoever gets the ball. Give that back to me. Thank you. Hello? Where's my camera? Jesus Christ, where is my camera? Give me that. Yeah, give me that ball. Okay. Got Warborgov. It's pretty good. I like that. Okay, Ryugel, hold on. Wait, this is huge. Well, unfortunately, my stupid twins will be countered by this, not gonna lie. That's alright. Walls are fumbling, not gonna lie. Cosmic Blaster with the stupid twins. I don't care if they're at a disadvantage. Taria! It's going right back. At the risk of being blocked by something. Wall for 1 plus 3. Yep, fair enough. Let's hope Kirino doesn't get up in time. Okay, there's someone else in the way. Hate that. Is this girl? Yeah, that's my bad. But that is using a lot of tension on Panda's hand. And just about managed to get Galactic Falls off. So that's still a bit of power. I think that's going up to about 2,500, 30,000. 3,500 in fact. Let's see if Adnap still has tension. Hyper Energy to be sure. Another Gigiras. And tension, okay. The Gigiras shield, yep. That's fair. The Sleigh Bird has stopped me. Yep, give that to me. Hand it over. Give it to Matatagi, come on. Okay, we're up. Matatagi's here. Matatagi's here. No one's gonna get there in time. Hayabusa Kuraido! Okay, by this point it's really just getting off as many shots as I can. In fact, that will be enough if Panda doesn't have tension. But she does. Enough to do Diamond Igloo, in fact. Which is going to be pretty rough on my power, I think. Ah, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. Would have been cool if I put Dark Tornado on Matatagi. See, I was considering it, but I really wanted the Black Dawn. So I had to go for that, first and foremost. And then, I mean, I love parkour power. So it was already on him by default because it was a legendary. I passed that, not gonna lie. Okay, timed them out long enough for the Paleon Totem to come out, yep. Ooh, okay. Dark Tornado isn't his moveset in Galaxy though. I know, I would have done it. And here we go. Ryugel, go for it, my boy! See, Dark Tornado parkour power, Black Dawn, and then I think he has something corny, like a corny skill in Galaxy, but yeah, I wanted the parkour power in there. I needed Black Dawn in there, because that's probably my favorite shot from Galaxy. And the Gigira shield has been broken. Alright, 1-0, holy shit. I can't celebrate just yet, because I am on like 100 KP. So I need to chase this ball down real hard. Yeah, Plasma Ball. There's nothing I can do against that, I'm afraid. It was always just one shot away. But in fact, I am here. And with a Flame Fortress, let's see, Plasma Shot, so I should do Stone Wall. Surely, for the elemental advantage. Yep, that's enough. Okay, I lose my glasses in the process, but it's a small price to pay for blocking the shot. Fantastic! And then Minori once again facing the Tobitaka. Does the Tobitaka concern himself? He does in fact concern himself, so that is rough. But there's nothing I can do against that. Zone of Pentagram, a little too strong. But I am still here. Challenge me. That is unfair. Never mind, I can do it. I'm so goated! Dude, hold on. My character is absolutely insane. Holy fucking shit. Get that shit out of here, Chief. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Don't care to who it goes. Just get it out of here. Harmonia and Harmonia. I'm gonna lose this. Fair enough. That's respectable. Okay, Kusaka. Come on. He can't do another awakening. She can't do it. Panda can't do another awakening. I'm going. Don't care. We're shooting. Getting as much time in there as I can. Yeah, the Harmonia character, that is a guy, I think. Using tension, Diamond Igloo. Use a lot of tension, I think. Arguably not very smart to give away this ball here, but it's okay. This is using up time. Precious time. And I have all the time in the world. I have all the time in the world. I was about to say, if you don't have a long shot on Ichihoshi, I think that's it. With that, I think with the judge through 3, that's gonna be it. I think that's the end of the day. Yes! Ooh. Well, 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 Panda. Well, well, well. Good game. Good game, first and foremost. How did I perform better against this team than against the fucking Pan team? Ooh. Okay. Well played, well played. Bailed out by connection issues? Yeah, whatever. 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 Well played, the game is over. That was a good game. We played a good game. We both played a good game. No one got bailed out. It's okay. Connection issues on my side. Yep, let it come. Let it come. It's fine. It's fine. Lay it all on me. That's okay. I can take it. Let me take a swig of water. But well played. That is a good team, to be fair. That is a very good team. Celine, you're back. Let's go. Don't be mean to Nap Nap. Okay, so we're ignoring the fact that I'm being, you know, I'm being acted mean upon in the first place. Like, we're ignoring that. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I see how it is, Yami. I see how it is. That's okay. Anyway, let's see. Condor Stadium, maybe? What do we do? Clash of the Divine? I mean, that's a bit of a classic. Come on. Sure, let's see. What do you got, Celine? Celine, on your birthday, what team are you bringing on your birthday? Apparently nothing. The game is going to crash as your birthday gift. W lobby. Why does this always happen, man? Why does this always happen? And it exclusively happens when I'm trying to play against Celine as well. It's incredible. But okay. Miss Duff won't be pleased with this. Who the fuck cares, bro? Who is Miss Duff? Don't care. No, not a ranked match. Oh god, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Do not search for opponent, bro. Get me a lobby match. Create private lobby. And once again, Mikana. It's going to be Mikana once again. Hino hates the Spanish. Yeah, supposedly. It's really starting to look that way, not gonna lie. It is really starting to look like that. But the room is back up. Room code is the same as usual. Mikana, of course. And Ducksquig and Barview is back in the commentator's booth. Team's back, locked in. Boom, readied up. So, let's try again, Celine. Let's try again. Welcome back. Good to have you back. And yeah, wow, it is really starting to get very warm in here. So, I think I'm going to, in fact, call it an hour early. I'm not going to front, because I'm just gonna turn into a puddle if I keep streaming for another hour and a half. 31 degrees, oh my god. Celine, it's absolutely beautiful. Open a window? I'm gonna get noise complaints, bro. I'm gonna get noise complaints. And besides, opening the window doesn't really help. It's 31 degrees. I mean, probably not right now, but... Hold on, how... Well, it actually says it's still like 31 degrees, so I think I'm good, actually, opening the window. But... Hiro Matatagi? Mate. Give me the Hiro Matatagi. I would love to have that guy. Celine, beautiful. Love to see that you also made a team with your favorite character on there. Supposedly your favorite character. And his sister, and... and 4 copies of Tsurugi. That's awesome. Okay, sweeping win. Let's see this, Celine. Let's see this. W team. W birthday team. And you know what? The March of the Gods... it just became a lot more relevant. Shu, of course, the football god. Alright. It got cooler over there, Lucas? Well, I'm very happy to hear that for you. I can assure you, it's certainly not the case over here. Down in the sunny south, it continues to be excruciatingly hot. And okay, let's see what we can do. Pass to Ryugel. Ryugel's free. Yeah, exactly, Panda. You can agree with me. You can attest. The temperatures here are not letting up by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, Shu with a block move. With a block shot, I guess. Judged by... okay. Judging by that sound. Still hot in the south, skill issue? Yeah, well, it's gonna rain over in your part of the country tomorrow and not over here. So, who's really having a skill issue, you know? Actually, it's us. I would love some rain right about now. I would love the temperatures to actually dip, I'm not gonna lie. But well, sweeping win. Well, well, well. What is that cheeky little super tactic I saw popping up? Sweeping win, huh? Curious. I always love when the character just begins walking sideways because of the connection. Like, it's beautiful every single time. Ooh, just in time. I can't select anything? Okay, now I can. Good. I'm probably, yeah, I'm losing that, and that was the fastest cutout that I've seen in a while. Okay, that's good. The game's catching up, I think. I don't know with what exactly, but hello? 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 Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, for real. For sure, man. Hello? Hey, man. How's it going? You're going out of the pitch, by the way. You're off the pitch, by the way, mate. Not gonna lie. Ooh, this is an interaction, to be sure. Wow, wow, wow. That is great. Love to see that. Holy shit. Yeah, no, actually, you've got a point. You got a point, Panda. It is Celine's birthday. They're always experiencing these really rough connection issues because Hino hates the Spanish for some reason. Yeah, I suppose I'm playing as the Ghost Army. I don't know where anyone's gonna be, officially. No one expects me to go left. Ha! Okay, what's next? Do I have anyone with me? There's no one with me. All my fellas. All my fellas. Okay, there we go. There's one option that I have in my arsenal. And then, can I? I don't have enough. That is tragic. And now I just had enough, and now it triggered. That is insane. I was able to do the overburst as soon as I was pressing to do the explosion. And it triggered the menu and I couldn't do my shot. That's incredible. The timing... The jokes write themselves, to be honest. What do you mean you're shooting from there? Where are we going? Where is... Let's play a game of where is Shu. Find Shu, I suppose. Fucking A. Connection issues and a half, yeah. What's... That's okay. Surely we can work under these circumstances. Let's see. Let's do what I wanted to do earlier. As soon as I get the chance to aim at the goal. Okay. The explosion! Get past the wall, please. That'd be awesome. I would love that, in fact. Black screen. Oh boy. Please just buffer for a bit. Please, 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 please. Just keep going. Okay. It works again. Took a bit, but caught up finally. And now we gotta wait a few seconds for Shu, goalkeeper Shu, to catch up. The disconnection screen is back. It just wasn't meant to be. It really just wasn't meant to be. That's tough. That's tough. Got a Nero spirit. I love that. Yeah, it's just Celine can't catch a break, I'm afraid. I don't know why, but this just always happens for some reason. It always happens. Well, Celine, let's hear. Do you want to try once more? Or should I just do some final administrative things and call it for the night? I have a few things that I still want to do, actually. Just a few small ones. Might play a free match, just to finally level up Nagumo and Hiroto fully. But last one, please? Absolutely. Absolutely, Celine, you got it. So lobby match once again. You already know what the password's going to be. Oh, I created it with no password, apparently. So that's a mistake. Let me not do that. Yeah, transmitting. That's okay, take your time. Search for lobby. Password. Bada bing, bada boom. 6 letters, 1 word, 1 goat. Mikana. There it is. Okay, we are once again back online. I think. In fact, we are not once again back online. Okay, take your time. Take your time. That's fine. I'll just do it again. There we go. Okay. Once again. One last time, Celine. The game doesn't want me. That is, unfortunately, exactly what this is. The game is not favorable towards the Spanish, apparently. Gamba will be happening, yes. I mean, I will have accumulated a few Bond Stars by this point. Trying to see if I can snipe a hero somewhere. I mean, I actually dropped. Insane drop that I got recently. I dropped, I think it was yesterday, literally dropped Hero Gandaras. And also Tension Hero Gandaras. Just absolutely perfect. So if I make a second team, and I'm actually not using the heroes that I'm using on this current team, Hero Gandaras is going there. You already know. Alright. Celine, one more try. Let's see it. Surely this time. Knock on wood. My entire desk is wood, fortunately, so... You'll end like Shu at the end. Disappeared? Surely not. Alright, Celine. Surely. The birthday boy. They will give the birthday boy one full match. Surely. Get this guy specifically. Give me a yellow card. It's fine. Just please let us move on, bro. I just want to go one interaction. Oh my god. Be so for real. One tackle. One tackle. That's how long it buffers. Okay. One pass. One pass has been achieved. Okay, fair enough. Rock and roll beetle. Yep. That's what it is. We're going. Oh, she is going. You know what? A little bit of a funny. A little bit of a bait, perchance. Shouldn't I? And then, right, it's going back to Hoshi, because Hoshi has elemental advantage against Shu. Every single Shu on this pitch is weak to Hoshi. How are ya? And this is going to go past the wall. Yep. Hold on. Elemental advantage. Explosion. And Cyclone +5. Wow. It's not enough. Crazily enough. But that's cool. That's cool. I highly respect that. Cyclone +5. That is dedication. And that's a cool ass move. Explosion doesn't really do anything for your goalkeeper, I don't think, but... Okay, supposedly I was not there. Supposedly I was there. Amazing! Yeah, Hoshi with Headbanger does have double advantage, exactly, against the goalkeeper. Especially if you're using Cyclone, which is wood element. So that works out for me. For me and me alone. Okay, let's see. Dalion Totem. And then a cheeky... Actually, this is not going to be what you expect. The explosion! Once more. Once more. We gotta keep pulling it out. It will work eventually. I don't have enough, but eventually it will work. Chip shot. Boom. That's a lot of power. Hold on. The shoe does not have tension. Okay. So that's a 2-0. That's solid. That's working out quite well. Opponent selecting. What are we going to see? Is Tsurugi going to enter the pitch? Is Mai going to enter the pitch? Or is it just a buffer? In fact, it is just a buffer. Teleportation is amazing. Yeah, I know. I'm having a great time with it myself, actually. Okay, entertainer. Wait, hold on. That's fun. I like that. Entertainer on Shu. That's fun. Okay. Sideline spears. I see you. I see you. Okay. The sideline spears that do nothing, evidently. Okay, my goalkeeper's running. Ooh, we're back in heaven! Oh, that's good. I love that Tobitaka, adult Tobitaka's head has just been cut off as well. Ah, we're good. We're back. We're back on Earth. Sochi. Okay. This game is really beautiful when you start playing online, you know. You just get to randomly be ascended to heaven. Like, it's really cool. It's really cool what they do. Speaking of teleportation, just being teleported to the afterlife, I suppose. Okay, we're here. Sakurazaki is hella offside. Like, I don't know what brother's doing. How long has he been playing football for? The Stank shoe statues. Oh no. I mean, that is kind of what they feel like, unfortunately. The shoes that are not moving when the ball is passed to them. Scream of Eden! Okay, shoes built different. Hold on. Hold on. Shoes built different. Just blocked a 6,000 KP move. Okay. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. He deserves that. Unfortunately, Tobitaka was there. Kawaii. No, Moribura. It's okay. You did your best. That's what matters. Oh, Black Field. That goes fucking crazy on Shu, actually. It goes crazy on so many people, to be fair. But yeah, on Shu, that fits very well. I like that. Well, I just can't do anything there. Yeah, okay. Well, then we'll just block it straight up. It's your job. Okay, I see you. Ground Sweeper. Where's Grizzly Totem? Hey Fates, which of your 16 goats do you want to see in the next team? I don't know if I want to answer that question after what I've, you know, historically been forced to endure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that is information that I want to divulge. But obviously I'd want Tobitaka and Hoshi to be there. Obviously. Like, aside from that, I'm not really particular about who's on the team, to be honest. So, I guess make another torture team for me, that's fine. Your loss? Well, I mean, I did just answer the question. 2 characters that you can work with. I mean, I say this expecting that there will be anything good coming from this. But you know, maybe there's this sliver of hope deep within me that says, oh, maybe this time it will be different. What if this time it's different? What if this time it's a real good team actually made to please me? But it never is. And then there's the Demon Card Z, which is just going to absolutely murk my shot power. Damn. With Ironclad Guardian. That's good. That's good. Okay, 2-0 against the Shu team. So, let's see. Do I change anything? You know what? I think I may just change one or two things. Let me just get Matatagi in here. You know what, let me take out the stupid twins. They're a little too powerful. And let me just, let's see. Let's put Hoshi up there. Yeah, sure. We got these two fire fellas, and then who's going to go in midfield? Who should go in midfield? Sure, put Gandaras back in here. I want to keep Gandaras on the team. Alright, let's see. So this is technically a better formation against all the shoes. Then again, Kurumada does not know jack shit about shooting a ball. And Shu is also the coach. That's awesome. I love to see that. And Mai's on there now. And she has voice acting. Wait, that's awesome. Shinano formation. Ooh. That's tough. But that's a really good pass. Jesus Christ. I'm getting that ball. I'm getting that ball. Give me that ball. Oh, okay. You will give me that ball. Hello? Hello? Ball? Hello? Oh well. This is karma for what? For what? Girl is acting like I'm like the most evil person in the world. What have I done? What is your vendetta against me? I have done nothing. Being mean to you? Oh, boo-hoo. Like you weren't mean to me before. Where's this ball, bro? Where is it? Morimoto's just looking down at it, bro. She's I think the game is unfortunately going to end here, not gonna lie. Yeah, this sure is a match to be witnessing right now. This sure is an interaction. What if I, you know... Nah, okay, fair enough. Yikes. Yikes. Shu is doing unspeakable things to Morimoto, it's true. Morimoto is not budging an inch, though. She's just built different like that. Okay, another Nero Spirit. I will absolutely take that. I will absolutely take that. Well, that is unfortunate, but we managed to get 3 goals in. I managed to score, Celine. Well, I don't know how, but Jesus Christ. What were those interactions, man? But thank you for playing, Celine. Thank you for playing. Well, with 11 PM coming up for me, I will be doing the last few administrative things. There's a few things I want to do. I want to just play... What even was that? That's a fantastic question. Morimoto was just... And she was just... That's all it was. That's the entire interaction. But... Ibuki does have the tall body type, yeah. Did you not pay attention in Galaxy? He used to be a basketballer, you gotta be tall to be a basketballer? Like, I don't know. His description literally says he has exceptionally long arms. I don't know. But, at least we managed to go the second time. Yeah, that's true. We managed to go to the second half. So that's better than we did before. Okay, not the story mode. I don't need the story mode anymore. But, Chronicle mode. We'll play one match in Chronicle mode. I'll just quickly grind up the last few guys to level 99. Should take just one more match. And I think I'm probably just going to play against the pitch perfectionists. Just play against Russia, because they do give offensive beans. Actually, they do give offensive beans. So I will be going with this team real quick. I just kind of obliterating them in the first half, and then we're gonna do a little bit of gamba, a little bit of building, because I want to actually build up. I have some ideas for Nagumo, and I have some ideas for Nero as well. Hiroto I still have to think about, but the rest of them I do have ideas. So we're gonna work through those together real quick. Anyway, this should be an easy win. I say very, very confidently. And that's a bit of free tension. And I mean, the rest of these guys, they're not really a threat. Snow Angel, yeah, don't care. Ask on a UFO. Always wins. I mean, of course, my guys have stats and the computer doesn't, but... In the anime, Ibuki looks about average. Just above average. I mean, I think above average honestly just kind of constitutes having a long body type, no? I think that would be fair. When all of the guys are just kind of, you know, child-sized, and then Ibuki is actually the size of just a full-grown man, I think that probably warrants having a tall body type, not gonna front. But that could just be me. Yeah, that should be enough to score the first goal. Even with Galatine, Yuri's not gonna stop this. So yeah, easy enough. But yeah, incredible games tonight, incredible games tonight. From actual close games, really close games, David versus Goliath, to just the absolute mess that is the Spanish connection for some reason. And I did in fact just say Yuri. Yep. Samurai, you're back. Are you winning, son? Well, just had to quit a match early because of connection issues between the Netherlands and Spain, apparently. Always happens for some reason. But I did win. Since you left, I think I won pretty much every match. Even won against Panda's meta team, so, you know, I'm pretty content with that, honestly. It's been good matches tonight. It's been really good matches tonight. Got a legendary Russian. Don't really care about that, to be honest. Yeah, I only won against Panda because I kicked the router. Because I had connection issues on my side. Yeah. All the excuses is all this time, you know. But it's okay. It's okay. I won. That's what matters. Here's the thing, Panda. You gotta think about it like this. You would use your meta team online. What do you have online? Connection issues. Yeah, sorry. You were just playing in the natural environment of that team, and unfortunately, it just kind of kicked the bucket. So, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, played over to Sakurazaki. Sakurazaki always consistent. And elemental advantage against Yuri. Now this defender does have the wall, unfortunately. Pinch and save. Yeah, it is an incredible name for a move, I know. I really don't know what purpose it's supposed to serve. Like, it feels like such a... It's like such a cumbersome move to do, for some reason. Okay, they've used Aurora Veil, or whatever it's called, so all of my attacks will be less potent. The White Blade is not going to... It is going to win this, in fact. Does he voice it? He doesn't voice it. I guess he only voices Innocent Drive, probably. Maybe Double-Headed Eagle, but that's okay. Okay, so this is Lightning XL, which also wins, somehow. I guess Freud is really just on a different level. Well, it must be because of the Aurora Veil. That's the only logical conclusion, but... Yeah, I get that little shit. Yellow card, that's fine, don't care. Nagumo or Aphrodite? Nagumo, all the way. I mean, come on. If I had to pick, it would definitely be Nagumo all the way. Okay, so that just slipped through. That's nice. Love that. Luckily, this guy only has 600 attack, so, you know, a Mistral, simple Mistral will do the trick. Now get that shit out of here, Chief. Pass it over to Gandares. Yep, move it up. Get a bit more tension from Shamir. Shamir Fire Emblem. Yep. Okay, cavalry advance. Yuri has hardly any KP left. I don't even really need this, to be honest, but just a regular shot should do it. Yep, there's a 3-0. Already in for the advantage time. We're, of course, going for the advantage win, which is 4-0 in the first half. And then we get to listen to this again. I've had to listen to this so many times. Playing against Shadow of Orion and the Pitch Perfectionist for beans. And for levels. I really shouldn't be doing sliding tackles with Gandaras, by the way, because he has a yellow card, but it's okay. Can't do Burning Overdrive. Interesting. Okay, Power Charge. Sakurazaki also has yellow, I think. So, okay. We got away with it for now. Gandaras, get into zone. Yep. Kisoji or Kurumada? Definitely Kurumada. Yeah, come on, that's my goat. Love that guy. And just to make sure this is going in, gonna soup this up, Galactica falls, and that should just be the match. 7,000 KP, I think that'll do it, honestly. 9,516 KP. Yashiro or Matatagi? Ooh. Now we're getting to the harder questions. I'm gonna say Yashiro, actually. Yeah. I think Yashiro is up there, like the top 3 favorite designs from this game. Right behind Hoshi and Sakurazaki. Like, Yashiro, fucking awesome design. I love the shark teeth. I'm afraid that characters with the shark teeth are they're just fated to be peak. And that's half-time, which means it is actually full-time. That's the end of the game. So, now we should have Nagumo and Kira at level 99. Which means we can also just give them all the beans that they need, if we have them. I don't think we will, but we're gonna find out. Well, actually, Kira probably has his beans already. Yeah, that's level 99, Nero level 90, so that's good. 25 offensive beans of every type, though. Legendary Hyura and Rione. Okay, okay, hold on. These are good drops. Unmei or Haru? Unmei, for sure. That's an easy pick, come on. Yeah, Unmei for sure. I mean, he carried that story. He carried the entire story on his back. And he didn't even play. Well, he played one match, but like, hardly played. So yeah, easy pick for me. Haru, you know, he did drift down on like a parachute from a plane during the final match. The second half of the final match, fucking Savior complex and a half, am I right? But, okay, here it is. So, a few things we gotta do. We gotta have a look at Nagumo here. We gotta have a look at Kira. Now that they have their full stats, we can actually just do whatever we want. We can give them beans. We can give them moves. I have a move already locked in for Nagumo, which I think fits. We did not have enough beans, not by a long shot, but we can trade them in. So let's see. Kira probably has his beans. Ooh, that's a little awkward, not gonna lie. Oh, it's because I think I trained a new one. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a little awkward, not gonna lie. Oh, goodbye, Celine. Thank you for joining in. And have a good rest of your birthday. Haru kind of sucks as a character in comparison, high key. I mean, Haru is just... He has the Andor, I suppose. He has everything that Andor has, but it's just worse because he doesn't do much in the story. But what he has in his favor, yeah, is just being a descendant of Andor, so he kind of has that charisma. Unmei is just an original character who they entirely built up from the ground up. And I mean, it shows. It shows. Really good character. Fantastic character. Probably my second favorite protagonist, like I've expressed before, I think. But, yeah, I mean, if it comes to preference, I'm giving Nagumo his beans. I can exchange beans, so... Let me just do that. Let me just get, let's see, I need 120 more. I need 65 more, the kick beans. So I have a lot of intelligence beans now. I'm playing so much against Shadow of Orion. I need 65 more, huh? So if I do 65, yeah, 115 plus 65 is 180, so I can do that. Yep. Okay. And then, yeah, I can give him all of his beans there. And then I want to do the same, I think, for... Yeah, for technique and control. Since I have so many of these, I might as well. I need 120, okay. So... Can I... Hello? Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way around. Whoops. The heat is getting to me, I suppose. Let's see, there we go. Now I can do it. 100 and... What was it again? 160? No, 120, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, exchange there. And then all I need is to exchange some of these. I'm not going to need those anyway. I should put those in here. And I should get these beans. Boom, boom. No, boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, finesse beans. And that should be enough to give Nagumo everything he wants. He is going to be a main striker, so he's not going to be support or anything, so he will need these stats. There we go. That's good. So, Nagumo is all equipped. He just needs equipment. Other way around, genius. Yeah, thank you. I figured it out, Lucas. Got there in the end. So when are we beating every Shinkuma match with only Tobitaka, as it says to the left of me? Well, we already did that. I just have not had the time to switch that out. But I figured you would, you guys have good taste. You would appreciate having Tobitaka on screen for a bit longer, right? Surely, come on. Then as for moveset on Nagumo here, not entirely sure. I mean, I have Red Break, which I thought looks pretty cool on him, not gonna lie. Now, he gets a dribble move and a block move, potentially. I don't think he wants that. He can have a dribble move, that's fine. But I think ideally he wants just another shot. So, let's go for that. And yeah, like I said, I have Bullseye Blaze or Red Break. So that works, first and foremost. I think I'm probably just going to lean into Atomic Flare, to be completely honest. And then we're probably going to have some kind of Awakening. Or maybe Surtur. He did have the Surtur cash-in, actually, in some of the Go games. Or maybe I just gave it to him, but it works for him. So that's something. And then, yeah, the same goes for Kira. I don't really know what to give him as of right now. I mean, Heavenly Thunder, Tenku Thunder seems like a pretty good option. Nero. Yeah, Nero I just need to train up first and foremost. But he's gonna have... what's it called? Well, it's called Aegis Protocol in the English dub, but it's like... Space Satellite Phobos or something along those lines. Apollo would be fitting too. Yeah, for Nagumo, absolutely. Absolutely. See, for Nero, I'm just thinking I get the Gigiras totem, to be completely honest. Because, well, he is an alien. He is a goalkeeper. Or, well, he's supposed to be an alien. It does look like a stronger version of Atomic Flare. Unfortunately, it doesn't have as much aura as Atomic Flare. Atomic Flare goes a little too crazy on the animation. Not gonna front. But yeah, I mean, I think Nero and Burn and Kira I'm going to build up in the next few days. Hopefully, if I have some time between all the preparations. But that being said, I won't call it just yet. We do have a little bit of Gamba. I did promise you guys a little bit of Gamba. Now, the question is, what are we going for? Have 52 Bond Stars, which is enough for 100 pools. What are we going for? I have Hiro Gandaras by this point, so I don't need to go for that anymore. I would love, or would I still love to have? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I did say I was setting out to just do all of the constellations once at some point. Which means I would still have to do the Glasses constellation. Probably not many. Penguion I would still have to do. What is in Penguion? Oh, that has Ganda. Okay. Hero Ganda and Hero Haizaki. Hold on. Oh, and it has some Royal Academy players as well. Okay, hold on. This might just be the one we pull on, not gonna lie. It has this guy as well, who is really cool in the anime, actually. Let's see. And is this... No. No, this is just a guy... He looks like Tyranno. He looks like the Tyranno totem. Not totem, Miximax, but he is just a regular player from Galaxy, actually. But let's see. This also has... It has all the Royal Academy players, I suppose. Or most of them, at any rate. Some of the Shinsei Teikoku as well. Shin Teikoku characters. And this guy, holy shit. This is a blast from the past, bro. I remember owning this guy. Incredible. Incredible. He had utter guts in his catch, I think. Who is Ueno? Hold on. I'm seeing Samurai chanting Ueno. Who is Ueno? I feel like I'm missing something. The one dude in the Fuji forest? Hold on. Who? Wait, the Fuji... Is he in the rares? Hold on. No. Who are we talking about, bro? No, I was gonna say, who is... Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Who's Ueno? Start constellation search. Search by player name. Ueno. Oh! Of course! Of course! Konik. Of course it's Konik, bro. Do I have her? That's the question. I think I might have her, not gonna lie. Hold on. This I gotta see. This I gotta check. Let's see. Team Doc. Spirits. Let me see. Filter. Can I look for a specific name? No, probably not. But I can go... everything off. I can go just Inazuma 11 too, I think. Inazuma 11 Ares. Let's turn this off. Chrono Stones, turn that off. go 1, turn that off. And this is then 3. And then I think it's probably unaffiliated and sub-character that she's in. Oh, I turned them all on. God damn it. Okay. Unaffiliated sub-character. Let's see. She is a girl. Hearing Konik activates your Polish brain every single time. Of course it does. I mean, I think that's what it's supposed to do, isn't it? Ooh, there's a lot of those. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Do I have Konik? Surely I've summoned Konik. At least once. Is she from Inazuma 11 too, even? Or is she from 1? Or from 3? I think she's from 2, right? So, she's not in here, supposedly. Maybe I already have her. Player bank. So, let's see. Maybe I already summoned her. Like, there's a possibility I already summoned her. Well, the possibility was certainly there. The reality is that I haven't. So, you know what? Let's go into that constellation. What constellation was it? Where is she? Is that her player name? Ueno. It is in fact case sensitive, so I have to do it like this. She is Dinosauria. Okay. Fair enough. So she's in here, huh? She only in here. That's rough. Let's see. Inazuma 11 2. Where did they leave her? Where is Konik? Is she... No. Dude, I'm really looking. Oh, there she is. Okay, found her. I keep missing her. It's true. I found her now. Hold on. I found her. There she is. Okay, so there she is. So let me do a few pulls on this. This one, to be fair, has really good heroes. If I get a hero Kinako, another hero Gandares, hero Yagyu, I will absolutely take that. This for you, Samurai. Remember this. There's a hero. Oh gods, there's a hero. Oh gods, there's a hero. Tobitaka, please. It's the one hero I didn't want. The one hero that I didn't want. Yikes. It happens. It happens. Okay, anyway. Bilal Khalil, W. Bjorn. Also got this funny little squid octopus girl. Yep. Cheetah. Okay, like that. And I guess someone from the South African team, which is something to be sure. Isn't Faye a hero needed for Fabled Pun? I would... well, maybe. I don't know. If that's the case, I would rather use him for someone else, I think. Alright, alright. These are ugly-ass motherfuckers, bro. It literally could have gotten anyone, and I got Faye. Yikes. Well, it's not terrible. Like, he's still gonna be useful, I suppose. But, I guess, as you say, Lucas, that is how it always works. You always get the ones you don't want. Okay. Not quite. Got a guy without a face. Kamui. That's Corrin. Welcome, Corrin. W. Corrin. W. Fire Emblem Fates. You should get Cricket? I should. Maybe I already have him, to be honest. Nico, you as the resident Cricket fan, what constellation is he on? Okay. Got a Destroyer's character, I suppose. A starter turned bench warmer who... oh boy. Okay, you know what? I would be pretty angry too if I was a starter turned into a bench warmer. Yeah. The Whistle one? Whistleria? Okay, interesting. No Ueno, but we still have a few pools left. A full constellation with pity pools at 80 pools, then we'll still have 20 left after that, so... Ooh, wait, this is a good pool, bro. Okay, Sor, Torb, Burga, Kiki Maharaja, yep, Wolfgang. Yes, come on. These are good pulls, these are good pulls. But, of course, no Konik. No Konik. No Ueno. Right? So, Ueno, Konik. No, but we got Falcao da Silva and Hadrianus, which I guess is also something to get. I think he goes with Wolfgang, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Another hero. Holy fucking shit. Tobitaka, hold me close. Tobitaka. Take the wheel. Let it be Gandaras or Kineko. Yes! Gandaras! Yes! Another Gandaras. Oh my god. Another hero Gandaras. Holy shit. Okay. We can use that. We can use that. W. Ooh, okay. Nice. Yeah. I have no other words. Very, very fucking nice. Okay. Yeah, no bueno, but absolutely 100, 200% worth it. And now the pity pool. Wow, 5 rares. That is so useless. Not gonna lie. And no Konik to speak of. Yikes. Not a single copy of Konik. Alas, it is what it is. Okay, that's rough. That's rough. But we tried. Let's see, the Whistle area. Have I done Whistle area yet? In fact, I haven't. You know what, Nico? We're gonna do Whistle area. We're gonna try to pull Cricket. I see him right there. Bottom right. He was there. So let's see. Okay. 10 commons. That's good. Oh. Sakura. Wow. Sakura Nozaki. Let's go. And these girls have cool designs as well, man. She looks sick. Yeah, she looks sick. Matsuri, like that. And Bijou, of course. Yep. Kaito. Kaito. Holy shit, Kaito? Hello, Kaito. Kaito Vocaloid. Okay. Yeah, the Kitsubeni twins. Yup. Fantastic designs. And now, this is where we pull Cricket. Fellas, get ready. So close. Tak blisko. Well, we got Hero Horibe and some other guys, I guess. That's a guy. Holy shit, Bantan. No way. We got another Bantan. Crazy. Okay, nice. Well, that is that. Yeah, did get Haname. They get a good few characters, so I'm not too upset about that, to be completely honest. But okay, I think that has been a satisfactory stream, I'm not going to lie. I think it is also getting a little too warm in my room to continue this for much longer. I could keep going for another, like, 45 minutes, but I don't think I wanna, especially considering that I have a few more preparations to make as well. It is in fact time to nap shortly, but first I'm gonna open that door. You can't see it, but there's the door to my room right there. I'm gonna open it. AC's been on, it's been running for a few hours, and I just... I get blown over by a gust of cold wind. It's gonna be great. But okay, thank you all very much for joining tonight. Thank you for everyone who wanted to play a match tonight, even the ones, you know, who in the end got disconnected. But this will be the end of it. This will be a bit of a short end, unfortunately. Hopefully the weather chills a little bit after next weekend, so that we can do more streams. We can do more original streams next week. I hope to have been able to work out something by that point. But if not, then at the very least you will still have Inazuma content from me, because at the convention this weekend, I will be donning an Inazuma 11 cosplay. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm not going to reveal anything yet. But I will say it's going to be an Inazuma 11 cosplay, and you will get pictures, obviously. Unfortunately, can't join the Inazuma 11 meetup, otherwise I would have taken many more pictures, but, well, it's at the exact same time as the Ace Attorney meetup, and the Ace Attorney meetup is like 60 people, as opposed to like 12 for the Inazuma meetup, so yeah, that was a pretty easy decision to make. But that having been said, thank you all once again. I hope you all have a great night. Take care, drink enough water with these temperatures, and catch you all on the flip side. We will see each other hopefully next week, but of course we will stay in touch. That's enough yapping. I'm going to sign off, I'm going to drink some water and cool down. And I will wish you all a fantastic night. Thank you once again, good night, and goodbye.